All righty, we are live and we are back. Cajun Coin Hunter here on call, part two, aka Boudreaux. All right, how y'all are today? Well, we back. I had to go take care of some business. I had something to do. I completely forgot about it. I apologize for that. But I'm right back on time. Like I said, I'll be back in about 45, and it's getting on 45 there. So, Mike Wolf here. How you doing, Mike? Yeah, this is part two, Mike. I have to kill the other one after an hour and a half and go take care of business. What's up, redneck? Stack up. Red's in the house. What's going on, brother? All right, let me get on my YouTube side, do all my settings and stuff. Uh, Switch this over. Get this video quality. All right. Taiwano. Mo better. Halfway there now. Doing good. Grilling up some burgers. Oh, yeah, man. That weather's just right for it, too. That nice cool weather hanging around a barbecue pit. Yeah, buddy. Mike, I need, man, to do more grilling outside. I do. I do. I love grilling. I like Boston butt pork steaks. Oh, yeah. Uh, Burgers. Then I put potatoes. I slice them up, like slice them like a cucumber. And you leave the skin on. You just wash your potatoes. And then put that in like 2, 3 layers of aluminum foil. Throw you a bunch of pads of butter, real butter, in there, some onions and bell peppers, and you close that aluminum foil up. You throw that on the grill. Oh man, yeah. Now that's good stuff right there. I love my potatoes like that. Then you spoon them in a bowl, whatever. Throw some sour cream in there, whatever. Cheese, yeah, buddy. All right, let's see where's all my regulars at that we had in here earlier. We had Liz Ann Fines, Young Coin Hunter, Tristan. Man, we had like 15 people in here, 18 people. And we got 2 silver quarters and 2 silver dimes on the wheel, 250 a spot. You have Andrew's wheel with an MS66 American Park quarter, W MS66 Annex slab. That's 650 a spot on Andrew's wheel. Then we have a silver proof Ike dollar, the Centennial Ike dollar. That's like that one. That's General Eisenhower in the back, President Eisenhower on the front of it, and we got his Eisenhower's home on the reverse. $1 coin. So that is considered an Ike dollar, and people that have Ike collections want those. And that's the only Ike 90% silver they got. All right, let me see here. I got to do this. Excuse me. All righty. Well, Redneck, Midnight was bragging on that rifle he won yesterday, man. He was like, man, I can't wait to get it in and do a mail call shout out video to Redneck Stacker. I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'd be excited too. Big time. What you up to, Red? Mike's doing Burgers on the grill. What you doing? Relaxing on the sofa, I bet you. Chillaxing on the sofa. I don't know if he'd be pouring this late. Eating and relaxing on the couch. Yep, thought so. Hey, Bill Betts, welcome back. All right, Red, I'm going to... Okay, Red, you can check your email. David Carlisle, welcome back. Welcome back. When you finish eating, Red, you can jump up in here, or I don't know if you finished already or what. Well, I know you wasn't in the stream all that time because I was gone for 45 minutes almost. All right, you're gonna wait on Liz Ann to come. Well, she's not gonna be showing off her wins. There's Monsieur Andrew.
Hey,
Up there, Andrew. Yep. I had something on my mind there last stream, and I was like, man, and it hit me. I know just something was bothering me the whole time I was streaming. Like, and I remember, oh man, I forgot to go over there and do this, pick up this, drop this off at a buddy of mine's house. Way across.
I had 2 of my last 3 W quarters that I have up on eBay go last night, so they went out in the mail today.
Oh yeah, 2 of them that sold.
Yep.
Oh, cool. They were both the same price.
Yeah, 12 and a quarter plus shipping.
Yeah, right.
Every little bit helps, though.
Yeah, you're right about that. As long as it can stay in the PayPal account and not go out right away. But there's times when you got to take it out. No choice.
Pretty much right now I live at the spot where I'm taking it out, putting it into the bank account, and trying to do what little coin roll hunting I can with it before I have to throw it at a bill.
Right. Yeah, and the good thing about coin roll hunting, you're not actually buying the coins. You just exchanging the money you got in a different shape of money, and then you find the goodies out of that and you spend the rest.
Yes, sir.
Never know when you're going to come across that lottery ticket, nickel or penny or whatever. It's like Mitchell Spencer. He was going through some penny rolls, and ooh la la, there was a $22,000 penny in that roll.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What was it?
That's 69S double die.
Very cool. Yeah, I'm trying to find one of those.
MS63, PCGS graded it.
Damn, that had to be a collection dump.
It was just that one penny.
Oh, wow. That's nuts.
And it just so happened that he found it during when people were putting coins and in the out for the public to find.
The Great American Coin Hunt.
Yep. LA coins, I still hadn't done the wheel yet, little buddy. As soon as that wheel is over with, jump you up in here.
Yep, tossing back and forth between nickels and pennies right now.
See if I can find you on email anyway, LA coins.
Yeah, I keep hoping to find 1939 doubled Monticello. Very nice.
Hey, LA coins, what does your email start with? I mean, the first couple 3 letters. Your email starts LAP? Nothing's coming up. Let me go in my sent section because I don't know if I sent you a link in email or that was before.
Troll the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not finding anything. I've never got an email from you. I've never got an email from you. Go ahead and send me an email, LA Coins. Did you find anything while I was gone, Andrew?
A 1975 penny out at 20% die rotation on it.
Okay.
So nothing.
Well, thought you was going through nickels.
I've actually got half a box of pennies sitting next to me too that I've been playing with for a few days.
Oh, I got you.
Break up the monotony, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially since I still have a desk covered in coins and I'm still overwhelmed. But
No, tell me about it.
Yeah, it's the roll hunting part that calms me. So I just end up with more and more piles of nickels and pennies around me.
Right. Hey, Dennis Stewart, how you doing, bud?
But like you're saying, all I got to do is find that one coin. I find that one coin that gives me some breathing room. That's the one I'm looking for.
Yeah. I'm doing fine, Dennis. Merci à toi. And you. Okay. Now, do you have the dots in it, LA? Or just regular LAP? Dragon, what's going on, mon ami? How you doing today? All right, LA. I'll check it after a while. All right, we have 4 spots left on my wheel. Let me check my PayPal because I was gone for a little while. Okay, no, the last one I got is from Lady B. I'm good, Dennis. Merci. Michael Kittle's gonna pop back up in here. Oh, I need to send him a different link. Couldn't find my compose button there.
That's no good.
It pissedeered on me, but I got it. All right, I got that sent to Michael. Might be showing off them gold coins like we did yesterday.
Very nice.
God. All right, Tristan, not a problem. Thank you for coming in and hitting that like button, buddy. Tell you what, Tristan was showing some good Taiwanese food yesterday. Man, I love Asian food. Especially if it, homemade like that. Oh, yeah. I had a Vietnamese friend of mine. He would cook that shrimp fried rice. Oh, I mean, you just figure it takes just like 5-10 minutes to cook shrimp fried rice. Not the way this guy did it. Oh, man, this took like 35-40 minutes. But he was cooking a lot of it. A lot. Yeah. Asian parents are mean. Yeah, but I tell you what, they want your education to come first, Tristan. That's what it is about the Asians. Me and Andrew was talking about that yesterday. I think it was Andrew. When you said you had phone restrictions, somebody said, what? StreamYard only gives you so much time. Like, no, his parents.
Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah. Hey, King and Queen, how you doing? Hey, Liz. Hey, Cousin, how you doing?
Hey, everybody.
Welcome back. Welcome back. And then welcome again, King. In fact, I got a little bit of change I got to go through in my pocket. I got a little bag of change in my desk drawer I need to go through too.
I usually can't help it. The moment I hit my coin chair, it's looked at.
I'll check all my quarters first.
Oh, wow.
Well, once your parents realize that they know you into coin collecting, but they just don't know how deep you are in it and how you feel about it. And then they'll probably relax on their rules a little bit for YouTube. And I go live at 5, so it's still early. And I forget where you at, Tristan. Let me see. Yeah, you're in Cali, so that would be 3 o'clock for you when I go live. Like on the weekends, that'd be a different story. You wouldn't be in school or anything like that.
Yeah, but then there's also the flip side. We don't know why he has the restrictions. Could be grades.
Well, he goes to private school, and that's a long school too. When you're in school till like 5 o'clock.
That was,
Yeah.
I think, but that was the biggest thing that lost my kids their rights to computers and stuff like that. And although I never let my kids have phones, but biggest thing that got them on restriction was low grades.
Yeah.
Every time.
What's up, Skies? Welcome back. Thank you, Missy.
Now the worst part is when you have a child who breaks the test, the state test for mathematics. He aced it, not a single question wrong. Was the only kid to do it. It was like 3 in the whole state. And while he's receiving the award, he is actually failing math.
Oh, wow.
It was a matter of not turning in his work. He'd even do it. I'd watch him do it. I'd make him sit down at the table and do his homework. He just wouldn't turn it in.
Right.
He still has problems with that, living up with my sister.
Hey, Dean, how you doing, bud? Mountains in the house? Yeah. 15-8.
The Skies took my drone. Hey, Skies. That's a funny one.
Yeah. He comes in here every now and then.
That makes me laugh because like 4 or 5 years ago for Christmas, my second oldest son, Darius, we got him a helicopter, not exactly a drone, but a remote control helicopter. He was playing with it for about 3 minutes, and then all of a sudden something went wonky and the electronics stuck on it, and it just basically took off. And we never did find it.
Wow. Yeah, there's a guy that comes in my channel every now and then that's a UFO builder. I forget the first part of his channel name, but he's subscribed to me. I'm subscribed to him, and he's building a drone right now. And it's going to be a manned drone. He's going to fly it.
Doesn't that make it an aircraft?
More or less, yeah.
You kind of lose the designation of drone when you put a person in it.
Yeah, but he's building a drone that's going to be manned.
That's kind of cool.
You know, four rotors. You know, engines. I mean, you know, everything's going to be just like a miniature drone, but except it's going to be him inside of it. Sure will, Liz. As soon as she's within earshot. She's got a head cold right now, sinuses, so she can't hear that well, and I don't want to holler that loud.
I hate sinus crap. It happened to me the other day.
Yeah, Dean, that's right. Dave's not here, man. I'll tell you what, Dave was there last night on EVG stream, though, twice. He won twice. And he won silver.
Oh, man. Found a nice 1989 Denver nickel. But it's got one mark across 4 of the steps. One little mark. How irritating.
Yeah. I hate it when I find an older coin that looks like it's got full steps and there's boom. There's that one nick in it that's interrupting the step.
Yeah, the sad part is really good strike because the steps on the sides of the building are present as well.
Yeah.
Bummer.
What year is it?
89 Denver.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all your newer nickels now, you know, all those dyes are laser engraved and stuff like that. So you're gonna find a lot of full steps in you. Like in the past 3 years of nickels, 3 4 years of nickels, you're gonna find a lot of full steps.
You know, a lot is kind of a relative idea because I went through an entire box of 2019 Denvers, and yeah, it is kind of a lot, but I only found 20 that weren't screwed up.
Right.
Out of the entire box, I found 20 full steps.
Yeah. Well, when I mean a lot, I mean they're more common than your older nickels. And
Absolutely, because the stripes
and your newer nickels now, if you got an MS69, MS70, hey, and full steps, you got a few dollars right there.
Yeah, I have those 2019 Denvers put aside somewhere in a tube. Somewhere. That's the bad part.
Right.
Oh. So we still at 4 on your wheel?
We're still at, yep, we got 4 spots open on the wheel. 2 silver quarters, 2 silver dimes, $2.50 a spot.
You know what,
Yeah. You understand that from the teacher's perspective. Yeah. Which education is top priority. Top. I mean, I had friends that had college educations, but if you can't find a job in that field, you know, they would just, they had to do like carpenter helper work, electrician's helper, you know, to get by after college. You know, I mean, just college is not going to guarantee you a job. Just get a better chance at a better job, better money. I mean, there's always a need for doctors and lawyers, you know, always a need for doctors. I tell you what, boy, that pre-med and internship and all that, that takes it out of a person. Midnight, thank God, a normal stream. Yeah, yeah, we pretty much laid back in my stream. Not a lot of baby mama drama over here. That's for Facebook. And I don't even hardly get on Facebook. I do when I go in the coin groups. I do, yeah. All right, David, go ahead, hard head. Nickel webbing has arrived in the David Carlisle compound.
Nice.
I'm glad you got it, bro. I forgot to put his nickel webbing in the last winning pack he won, and I'm like, and I'd already mailed it. I mean, I could have just snipped the end of the envelope with scissors and slipped it in there and put 2 pieces of the shipping tape around the end of it, and I would have been fine. I've done that before where I've forgotten to put stickers in an envelope. You got a little bit of, I don't know what it is. It's a little tinny sound, Andrew, on your side.
I don't know what it is.
It's a little minor feedback or something.
I don't know. I haven't changed anything earlier, or yesterday, or anything.
Well, it was in there earlier too. It's just, it's not bad though.
Check your PayPal, brother.
Some of the other streams are getting to be just to be paid advertising for whatever they're trying to sell or get for free.
That Cajun, I think.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Okay, cool. I
Oh, all
figured
right.
I figured I got those 2 quarters sold out. I didn't expect that coming in, so I can continue.
I got you. I got you. All right. Well, the wheel is full, but I have a decision to make. All right. Now, bear with me. Hold on. Give me 1 sec.
I'm no worries. You know what I'm here.
All right. We're not doing the wheel yet. It's full, but there's 2 spots with no names in them. It's up to me to do the names, and I know the rules on that with Andrew and everybody else. It has to be somebody that either never won or has never been on the wheel. Hey, Miss Paula, how you doing, Shy? So the wheel is full. I've got 2 names to pick out from chat. Gonna be in. It won't be long. We've only been live 30 minutes. Okay, let me do this. 1 sec. Get my co-host up here.
Young coin hunter.
No, Miss Paula.
Oh,
Yeah, breath of fresh air right there. Me and her were in Ken's panel last night. Well, I was in there for, I don't know, about 10, 15 minutes. And got some confirmations on a couple of my coins, which Miss Paula did confirm that Morgan dollar I got.
nice.
But I got my, see, I got my auction win came from Coin Op, Robert Lawson. And he auctioned off a 1954S RPM. And it looked real good on his scope, And I got it in, and Michael Kittle was saying, "Hey, something looks weird with that S. I don't know about an RPM." Hey, Lady B, welcome back.
An art.
And then when I jumped in the panel, I showed that off. Miss Paula thought something was funny about it. Maybe not an RPM, but Ken, Chris, and Mantic, they confirmed that it was a number 4, RPM number 4. And it's in, and Michael wasn't in the panel. He had jumped out, then I had jumped in. And Coin Dragon was in there, but everybody looked it up, and they looked up the number 4, and sure enough, it was in Konica number 4, coppercoins.com number 4,
Nice.
and Variety Vista. Oh, there she is.
Hello,
Hey,
my
hey, Miss Paula.
How are ya?
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you. How are y'all?
I'm good. Boy, I'm having problems with my computer. I don't know what's going on. Last night on the Q&A, my entire screen was like pixelated the entire time.
Wow.
Yeah, it was awful. So,
On the StreamYard side?
yeah, on StreamYard, I had YouTube chat open on my Google Chrome. I finally had to open YouTube up just to be able to see what was going on, but I was like lagging, because it's always behind what you see on YouTube side as opposed to what you see on StreamYard. So
right.
So when everybody else is like they're like 20 seconds ahead of me, and I'm like, okay, maybe I should just go eat my spaghetti.
You know, that's a long lag, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
What I do, if I do that,
I
I'll hit that reload page up on the
Mhm.
extreme top left of the monitor.
Right.
And then when I do then I got to get back in live chat. And
Mhm.
then I go to that little settings wheel on when you click on the black, like to show the time bar and all that.
Right.
I click that settings wheel. I hit quality.
Yeah.
I click on quality and I go to 480.
I was trying everything last night, Cajun. Apparently my sound was bad too. I even went out and came back in a couple times. The guys on the panel were like, whoa, what's up with your sound? I don't know. So, but then I shut it down last night. When I turned it back on today, it said Google Hangouts has crashed. I'm like, what the heck? I haven't used Hangouts in a couple months.
Right?
Oh, but Google Hangouts was interfering with your other programs and
I
whatever.
guess something was going on. So hopefully, I'll try. I think I'm going to try to stream tomorrow for a little bit on my channel and see if I can figure out what's going on. Maybe Kim can get on there or something. Help me. So I don't know, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. I don't know anything about computers.
Yeah, I know a little bit, just probably enough to get me in trouble. I never go in the advanced sections.
That's my playground.
I'm just scared to hit the wrong button. Now, Andrew, he's a computer whiz.
Oh, okay.
Oops,
Yeah,
sorry.
he went to Southern Cal when he was a teenager for computer science and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, for programming.
When I tell people that I know nothing about computers, I literally, like 2 years ago was the first time I turned one on. So, I mean, I literally know nothing about computers.
Yeah, I was late in life too with computers. I was like in my 40s.
Okay, I hate to interrupt, but I just had a killer roll of nickels, and I'm only partway through it. I got a dateless buffalo and a 43S nickel.
Oh, good for you. I'm looking through nickels right now too, and I ain't got squat. Well, I got a 1998 Bahamas.
So far I have a 98 Mexican, or no, Canadian, a 98 Canadian, and then a whole bunch in the 40s and 50s, but not that. That's my first 4 nickel.
Nice, very good.
Actually, kind of exciting because it's been a while since I found myself a buffalo, dateless or not.
I found a dateless one long time ago. It was a shine, man. They had, I don't know what they used on that thing to shine it up, but it's like sparkled. It was so slick and it was incredible.
Buffalo nickel?
Yeah, I still have it in my one of my books. I'm like, I don't know what date this is, but
I won this also from Robert Lawson's auction, and it's the last 3 years of the Buffalo nickels.
Nice.
Well, the way it showed up, on Robert's side, it's the last 3 years, 36, 37, 38. I didn't even look at them. I didn't even open the pack. It's still sealed on the top right there. I didn't even open it up. Yeah, sealed from the company, the SKU number and all that.
Oh, nice.
I didn't even open it. I'm probably not going to open it. But, yeah, they cleaned, which that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Did he tell you they were clean?
No, they didn't look clean to me, but I still wanted it, and I'm satisfied with it. I'm very satisfied with it. My granddaughter's going to get this, say 30 years from now. So.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Oh,
excuse me.
oh, no. Didn't know you yawned or.
No, I sneezed, about blew my brains out there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to hold my nose all the time. I don't try to do that no more.
Ugh. Yeah, it's probably not a good. My eyeballs are gonna pop out one of these days, I think. There's a lot of empty space up there in my head, so you never know.
Oh, I doubt that.
As pressure builds up.
I doubt that seriously.
Well, you're sweet.
But anyway, that's that was one of my wins right there. And then now, okay, that penny, I didn't win that in the auction. I was bidding on it, and then somebody outbid me. It went just like a buck or two over what I wanted to spend on it.
Yeah.
So Sheldon jumped in.
Oh, I already know what you're gonna say.
And me and Sheldon has been good friends for a long time, and he got it. I forget how much. I would have to go back on the stream. I don't even know which one it was, So, but and then I got a 1910S or 15S barber dime that I won in the auction. 1916S. Yeah. Nice little barber dime. And I like the San Francisco mint.
Yeah.
When I was a kid in the late 60s, starting to collect coins, and then in the 70s, we had the Denver mint mark and the S mint mark, which was the most common ones. The S just had better character than the D. So that's why I'm kind of biased toward the S mint mark.
Well, they're just prettier mint marks too.
Yeah, correct. And I tell you what, when you got something, the RPM or something, the S's show a lot better.
Oh yeah.
I tell you what, that S mint mark that came up in the panel last night.
Yeah.
That y'all were reviewing.
That 004. Was it a 004, I think? Or 5?
No, I'm talking about
oh, your Morgan?
No. For somebody else. Is this a triple RPM or something?
Was that
it sure did look like a kind of a double to me, at least.
Was that Spitfire or the one that was MD? Spitfire was the one we thought had the S over D. Bless her heart.
Yeah, right.
But then I think there was another one that was MD that did look like it,
Right, MD. Yeah. But boy, if that was MD, that was a very strong MD, because that mint mark did look like it 3 stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, well, you could, the dead giveaway was the date having the same.
Oh, the date did have the same. Okay, because on top of the 9, it showed a little something, but the pictures, the way they were taken, either I missed that one picture when it showed up, or the pictures didn't show the whole coin, or what have you.
Yeah.
That's why I had wanted to jump up in the panel, because I'm, I have my scope here, and then everybody knows me. And I think I just got a better review from it by actually being in the panel and showing it.
Doing it live, yeah. Yeah, I had messaged them like right after Frank popped in, and didn't realize I wasn't even thinking about it. I was too busy trying to figure out what the heck was wrong with my computer. That there was 6 people on the panel.
Right.
Yeah, by the time, so. But eventually we got you up there. So.
Oh yeah, well I'm very thankful to for me being on there because they don't let just anybody in there.
No, usually, you know, well, since Jeffrey and Blues is boiling. He may be bowling
Yeah,
right
boy.
now. And Shumar got a job and CJ got a job. So there's 3 of our, you know, regular panel members. But most of the time, you know, if Jessica's on there, which she pops in, I think she's been on a couple times now.
Yeah.
And
Blue
Frank,
Ridge.
yeah, and Daniel Malone's gonna be on soon, I hope. I need to get another message out to him. He's fishing with his dad right now, so I think his dad's like 80, so he wasn't available to do it. I think he said at the end of this month he'll be done, so hopefully sometime in the beginning of November he'll be on.
Right.
But then we have, you know, Frank's on there, and you know, usually the panel's full.
Yeah.
Because we had discussed early on bringing people in and letting them show their coins
as a
and ask the questions as a guest. But also now we have the problem with StreamYards, you know, the trolls coming in. So we would have to email every single person, get their email, and, you know, so it's, you know, that's not something I don't see working out anytime in the near future until StreamYard can get this figured out, at least where we can kick them out of the back, you know, when they're in the backyard, whatever they call it, backstage.
Yeah. I think it was Ken that sent me the email, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he did. He didn't think at first that he had your email, so I was in the process of
typing
emailing. Well, I was gonna email you the link, but he said he got it. He found it.
Oh, yeah. Ken has my email and my regular email, and then he has my PayPal email because of the fact that I donate to the channel.
Yeah, he typically doesn't save a lot of emails.
Well, you know, Ken's a pretty regular in here too in my streams.
Yeah,
he's in the background a lot of times working on the database, you know, and he listens.
Kind of his life right now,
you know, and he'll pop in and say hi, you know, and you know he supports my channel. He does, you know? And I'm thankful for that.
He said to me not too long ago, he said, I love going to Cajun's channel. I love going on his panel, but every time I'm on there, he makes me the show. He said he puts me up, and then I'm just up presented that, like, okay.
You know, he's showing stuff, so and somebody else is not showing anything. So yeah, I got him presented, and there it is. Him and David Carlisle had a big discussion one time, and at the end of one of my live stream, my wheel streams, and a good friend of mine came in from Arizona.
Hi, Mike.
He knocked on the door, and hey, Jeff Stanley, how you doing? He knocked on the door. I said, who it is? And he said, effing Santa Claus. I'm like, I don't know who that is.
Yep.
But he come down for the weekend to play music for Festival of Cadian. He was playing with 3 different bands, and he's a well-known musician in South Louisiana, and he traveled the world. He has with his Cajun music. And so he was in here visiting with me and Missy and stuff. So I just had myself muted while Ken and David were talking about, you know, melt values on modern coinage, you know, and the nickel actually has more nickel in it than a quarter. You know, so a nickel is worth more money than a quarter in melt value.
Oh, I think I watched that one of yours where they were talking about like melting pennies or something like that. And he was going through what it would cost, how much you'd have to have, and blah blah blah, and how it would cost you more to get the equipment to
and refining it.
Correct. Yeah.
Correct. That was the one, if I'm not mistaken. I think we had that a couple of times, 2 times, but I think that was the one that got really in depth.
Oh yeah, he'll get really in depth in that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was definitely the one. I was there.
Were you? Yeah, Dan, don't get him started talking about Mars. He'll never shut up.
TLT, how you doing, bud?
Dinner's ready.
Okay, Cajun, I gotta go. My daughter-in-law made dinner, so
Okay,
that was my grandson just coming out telling me dinner's ready.
you on
So,
the wheel, so just kind of.
is this for Andrew's quarter?
No, this is for my regular wheel. You had spots available, for it.
Oh, okay. Well, make sure you're keeping money aside for those quarters.
Oh yeah, I have that one email you sent, that one PayPal you sent.
But the other PayPal, I wanted you to just put other people on your wheel. You don't have to put me on there. I wanted that for other people.
Oh well.
Yeah, for you just to pick a name.
Oh.
Oh yeah, honey. I got I got plenty of coins. If we can
you got a Morgan at a deal anyway.
I know I did. That was surprising. I know, but I want I like other people getting a chance to get some coins. So.
Okay, I'll do that. I think there's one left, so I'll do that tomorrow.
But I do want a chance of that quarter.
Oh yeah, I got that separate PayPal just for the quarters and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Hi, Candles. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry. Hi. I think TLT came in. I didn't say hi to him either. Okay. Well, you guys have a good night, and I'll try to pop in if you're still on when I'm done eating.
Okay.
All right, sweetie. Good luck, everybody. Have fun.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Hey, Candles. Yeah, Candles popped in, and TLT Cameron Collectibles.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah. Okay, I got one spot. I got one name picked out from the chat so far. I'm waiting a little while longer for another name to pop in. That's a a collector or what have you. Never been on the wheel, never won or something. And whoever's in chat right now, y'all stick around. If you think your name's gonna be on there, stick around. Just might see your name on the wheel.
Say something in chat so Mona me knows you're there.
Was that Hayden?
Where?
Oh, never mind.
No, that was me saying, make sure that you're in chat. Make sure you say something in chat, because otherwise your name can't get picked.
Oh, yeah. If you're just lurking and never put nothing in chat, I don't know you're in the chat. Well, you never know, LA.
This is 1940. Almost above.
Midnight lurking. Who would do that? There's a few people that just check out my channel. They subscribe to me. They just don't say anything. Sometimes they real popular, and once their name gets up in chat, 25, 30 people are saying, hey, like, hey, Ralph finds treasure or whatever. And he's got to type all of that in. And then if you're on a cell phone, it's a little bit harder to, highlight people. Some phones will highlight people. Somebody was saying last night in the stream, hey, I figured out how to highlight people on my phone.
Yeah, if I'm not up here on the panel, I'm always lurking.
Right.
Because I got too much going on generally to be in chat.
I got an email from somebody a while back saying they wanted me to go live in their stream, talk about coins and stuff.
I think that was Tristan, man. He was asking you.
Oh, no. This was like a month ago. And Tristan wasn't around then.
Right.
I don't know if it was Cameron, because he's been my panel already. And he had computer issues. So anyway, and he was doing some rows of quarters or $half or something. I forgot what it was. But I got an email and I was like, yeah, I'd be happy to be a guest on your panel. I said, just send me an email to remind me, before. And I forgot who it was. That day already passed. It was supposed to be like either the 18th or the 28th of last month or something.
Cameron said it was him.
Oh, it was you? Okay, like
Cameron?
we had 3 or 4 emails going back and forth talking about it. Yeah, Super was on my channel, in my panel last night. No, but it wasn't Superman though. This was about a month ago. Somebody emailed me, and it was a younger collector, a teenager or what have you, or a young adult.
Was it Dallas?
Oh no. I don't know. It might have been Cameron. In fact, when I saw his name, I'm like, yeah, it reminded me of that. So very well could have been him. I'll have to go through my emails to see. I don't know Cameron's email. I don't know if it's Cameron, his channel name or a real name or what. We're gonna do it here in a bit. LA Coins. Waiting on a few more people to pop up in chat. We got 20 in here already. And then me and JW Coins, which is Joseph Worrell. Everybody's familiar with Joseph Worrell on Rob Finds Treasure. And if y'all don't see Joseph Worrell in Rob Finds Treasure anymore, it's because of the fact that he changed his name to JW Coins. JW, Joseph Worrell. And he's in Louisiana. He's on the west side over there in Fort Polk, Leesville. He's in the service. And me and him's going to be doing a penny box battle in the future.
Fun.
It won't be that box battle, for the championship at the end of the month where you add up all your points and stuff like that and winner take all. It's just going to be a regular box battle. And we're just going to, like go by points. And, he's got the point system from Rob. The penny point system. I don't know which point system Rob's using. I don't know if he's using Quinn's or what, but we'll see. I'm gonna get a unopened box from the bank and just pray that it's a circulated box. Now, if it be circulated, hey, now wait a minute. I'm just throwing that to the side, and then I'll get another box. Jeff said, I just like hanging out while I go through coins. Eventually, I would like to do some panels or live competition hunts. There you go, Jeff. That's right. I'll tell you what, who was it? That one coin collector that did a box battle with Rob Finds Treasure, and his channel went from 300 subs to like 1,200 in a couple of days. I mean, your name gets out there when you do a box battle with Rob Finds Treasure. That's for sure.
I want to do a box battle.
You'll get out there. What's that?
I want to do a box battle against Quinn.
Quinn?
Yeah.
There you go. I remember when Quinn didn't know squat about coins. He was still learning.
I know, right?
That was a long time ago.
This channel's definitely grown.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, his presentation. You know, his studio setup. You know, I say studio setup, but y'all know what I mean.
Yeah,
You know, he has that microphone in front of him. He's got the right camera angles. He's got this camera. He's running OBS, so he can switch cameras right away from this to that, from the showing the coins to him.
Oh, now what is that?
Now, what is that? You got my ears.
Almost guarantee it's damaged.
Yeah, LA, if you want to do a box battle with JW, he'll do it. But I don't know if he might do a regular box battle with you, you know, just a little side battle. But when you jump in his battles, you're going to do penny, nickel, dime, quarters, and half dollars. And then that's where your money comes in. Because a box of quarters is $500 and a box of halves is $500.
Yep.
And yeah, OBS is fun, but you know, I don't know if my little laptop can handle OBS.
No.
It'll handle OBS, but it can't do everything the other guys do.
Right. I would say don't even try on a laptop, man. Mine's pretty decent, and it just bogs it horribly.
Oh, okay.
I even tried playing with different settings and trying to smooth it out a little bit, and there's no way. You gotta have a pretty. Well, I don't know. Isn't that one's a new one though, isn't it?
Yeah, this is brand new.
Then you might be able to. I mean, it depends on how many.
Intel Platinum. I got the Intel Platinum Gold inside of it.
How much RAM?
Oh, don't get me to line right now.
It's really gonna.
Hey, I wonder if I can add RAM to this.
More than likely, maybe. I mean, usually these newer ones are coming with an extra slot where you can expand your RAM, but it's more expensive than a desktop.
Yeah, the RAM stick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what you looking at? $40 for a RAM stick?
It depends on the size. I mean, you could be looking at over $100. It just depends.
Yeah, but wouldn't I have to get a matched pair?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, you'd have to be very specific about what you were getting too. So you would have to either take it in, have somebody open it up, or you would have to open it up, see what kind you have, get the numbers off of it, and then go from there.
Okay. Now, if I would get another one exactly like the one I have now, would it match up? Or would I have to take mine out and add 2 new ones?
It depends on what's there. That's the thing you would have to like either open it up and look. It might only have a single slot. I doubt it. They'd almost always have 2.
I know desktops have slots. I got one that has 4 RAM slots.
I have a desktop that has 16.
Golly.
It's a server.
Motherboard from hell.
Yeah, it requires a special power source and everything.
Yeah. You're not gonna get away with a little bitty power supply on that one.
It's actually way more advanced. It's the system. This system that I'm talking about won't even run Windows because it's so unstable. You have to run a Unix or Linux-based operating system.
Wow.
It's a server. It's a dual processor server.
Okay. Yeah, like Cajun Cam has a point there, you know, about the cams. Like this cam right here I got that I'm pointing at. That's just a little cheap webcam. You know, It was like a $40, $50 camera that went on sale on Walmart.com for $9. They want to get rid of them. They old, they older cameras. Um, and I'm pretty sure they're not HD. I'm pretty sure it's not an HD camera. Not nothing that small. It's got the autofocus. It does have a built-in mic, but I don't use it. I just use my mic on my laptop. Yeah, and one of these days I might build me a computer. A desktop. I might build one. I have towers here. I have towers here. I've got some towers that are good size. And
Decent amount of drive days.
well, I would build it from scratch.
That's what I'm saying. Is it make sure you got enough drive bays, make sure you got enough expansion bays in the back end to have a decent sized motherboard.
Right. Then I can fit them huge video cards I got in there, and graphics cards. That opens up your RAM a lot too. My laptop mic picks up the fan noise. Wow. Yeah, there's an ultra quiet fan in this laptop. I can't even hear it. I can't. But I have my volume setting from a microphone down to about 15%. And I think I'm still a little loud. And I have my equalizer, my stereo mix settings at about 20%, which I don't know squat about that. 450 CAD. Oh, yeah, okay. I remember the CAD things. Like, buddy of mine used to use a CAD program for architect, making blueprints for houses. Once you design your house, it'll tell you how many 2x4s it'll take to build the walls, how many 2x12s for the headers, the door headers, how many ceiling joists, how many rafters. 12 gigs DDR RAM, 1 terabyte storage. Decent, very decent.
Nice.
One of these days I'll have to go in like my computer and check out what's inside of this puppet.
Okay, my favorite quote ever. Bill Gates, nobody's ever going to need more than 1K memory.
He said that years and years ago?
Oh, yeah, that was like back in either the late 70s or early 80s. I don't remember which.
Yeah, he proved himself wrong. Then there was, I forget who it was. It was a general or something. It was some high guy somewhere, but this was in like 1898, 1899. He says, as of now,
oh, yeah.
I'm thinking everything that can be invented is invented. There will be no more inventions.
Yeah, no.
1899.
That's a funny one.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to take a break on these nickels. My eyes are hurting.
Running on AMD dual core 3.6 gigahertz. Wow.
Man, I don't even know what mine is. I mean, I got 8 gig of RAM, 500 meg. But it's not going to tell me it doesn't list my CPU. I'd have to get into settings and look.
You know, years ago when I was in Tucson, Arizona, I had a motherboard, and as soon as I say it, you're gonna say, I know what you got. It was red, a red dual core processor. I think it was dual or quad core processor, but the motherboard was red. You know what those are, right?
Red. The motherboard itself?
Yeah, the motherboard was red instead of green.
Asus?
No, put it this way: if the government would have came in my house, they'd have confiscated, and I'd probably still be in prison.
I don't know. Then what?
I got that from a Raytheon employee.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Missile guidance control company.
Yeah.
I mean, this stuff was made for the space shuttle. Raytheon is a huge company in Arizona, Tucson. But that was a red motherboard, so that was property of the U.S. government. That's why they were colored that color red. That means warning.
Whoa.
You talk about super fast too, man. Super fast. A buddy of mine used to get in eBay and at the last nanosecond snipe somebody.
I'm looking at a Morgan that's only at $2 right now.
Yep, Raytheon, a huge military contractor. You're looking at a what?
Morgan that's only at $2 right now on eBay. Has just at a day left.
Who put that up?
It's only at $2.
Who put it up?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
They look like a pretty reputable seller. I mean, they've got lots of positive feedback. So
I'll be right back.
I just found a 1961 that is freaking beautiful. I'm gonna have to look at a little closer. It is super shiny. But I have to plug in the scope to do it. So you have to give me just a second to clear my hands. Hey, Hector, how's it going? All right. Unplug the printer. Plug that in.
Hey, Hector, how you doing, mommy? You know what? I like this new StreamYard. I didn't know about Google Hangouts, but you see with StreamYard you can switch over your cameras. You can split your screen, share screen. I didn't know if you could do it in Google Hangouts or not without running OBS or what have you.
No, you couldn't.
You couldn't? Okay.
That was my biggest problem with Hangouts. Okay.
Yeah, that's Morgan, the last 30 minutes.
It's going to take off. Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, yeah. That Morgan's gonna go up $22, $23. Then it depends on the condition of it, though.
Pretty decent condition.
Staying Home on BBC, British Broadcasting Channel
I
Corporation.
love you.
I used to watch BBC years ago. It was late night. Benny Hill show. Was that Thurman? That girl that had that show that launched The Simpsons.
Oh man. Oh
She,
nope, that's not a.
she used to have a variety show back in the 80s. I don't know if you can. Hey, Brandon, how you doing, buddy? You cannot run OBS over StreamYard. I don't know, Jeff. I know you can run OBS. You can run Hangouts, not Hangouts Live, the old Hangouts that they don't have no more. But you can run the Hangouts through OBS and do a panel. You can do that. CJ Coins and Crafts does it.
Ooh-wee, this is a pretty coin.
Oh, TLT still. Hey, TLT, you at work or are you off?
Look at this. Look at the lack of wear, really. No serious marks.
What year is that?
61.
Oh, sweet.
And it's even got some, it's weak strike, but it's got some steps. Let me flip it.
You got to go in at 9:30. Oh, you want to jump up in here for a little while, Tim? I mean, if you got
I honestly,
10 minutes,
that wear, weak strike.
No, LA, you didn't miss it. I'm fixing to have it in a little bit.
This one's going in a flip right now.
All right. Kellen, I just got an email from Kellen L. Just got my package today. I did get it today. The best walker in my collection.
Nice.
It was supposed to be a Benjamin, but I didn't have a Benji. So I sent him a walker. Nice. Even better.
Absolutely. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and shut my cam off again. Yeah, that is like seriously proof shiny, but it is Philly.
Jeff said I didn't have videos, but I really like to be able to run 2 to 3 screens in a panel stream. Okay.
Right on, Lowell West Point, very nice. I'm down to 4 of those, I think.
Nice.
I'm down to a few enough that I stopped selling them.
Tim, I shot you an email, brother.
Because I'm not being all foolish about this. I am keeping some of my W's back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got to.
I just like the fact that I have Philly made the proofs in 61. Nice. Then that's got to be what it is. I've never seen a finish on any normal coin like that.
Yeah. Billy made proofs in 61. Sure did. unless you just got an ultra shiny business strike, and very, very, very good condition. And like, hey, you were showing the strike on it, look at the rims on it and check out the detail. It very well could be approved. And then your steps got dinged up.
I don't think they're dinged up. That one's hard to tell. I need to redo my scope system here.
Most all approved's going to have full steps.
Well, that's why I'm thinking that this is a business strike, rather. But I don't know. That surface is just beautiful.
Immaculate, yeah. Oh, I showed some pennies a while back. Eric, Blues Coins. He was like, "Hey, is that a proof?" I'm like, "Nope, regular old business strike."
Where's my loot? 1 second here.
John Francis in the house. Another Louisiana boy's in the house.
No, it's just a weak strike, honestly. On the reverse, there's really no ding marks on those steps. A couple small ones that would probably take it out of full steps, though.
Oh, okay. Well, if you think it would take it out, they might think it would take it out. There's my buddy. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing good.
Well, that's good.
Doing better now, anyway.
You got your batteries recharged?
Yeah.
There you go.
Because I tell you right now, this morning I was definitely dragging butt.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, you had to work.
Yeah. It was just a tiring night. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong last night. So.
Oh boy. Hey, Justin Woods, Drake Moore, welcome.
Hey, Justin Woods. Yeah,
Brandon. I'm here up. Let me see if I still got you in my email.
Just gonna put this right here.
No, I'm in the port, but
I'll move it back.
Oh, that's true. But Cajun, I got 25 pounds of Petrobond here that came in today. So we're going to be doing some Petrobond sandcasting tomorrow.
Let me see it. Okay, there you go. I was sending Brandon an email for the link.
Yeah.
And I missed it. But I saw it just now. Hey, Candles.
John Francis. Yeah, so I'm gearing up for that. Now, this is going to be my first Petrobond cast, so I know nothing about this. So we're going to learn together.
Okay, Mia's Coins. Here's a project for you. To think about and all that for the future. Mia's Coins wants a silver drinking straw.
A silver drinking straw.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can just get a straw from work tonight, and we can pour that tomorrow. Just see how it comes out.
but she wants to be able to use it. Right.
Yeah. Well, I could pour it. But I'd have to take it to somebody that had a machine like a
mill.
A mill, yeah, like a metal lathe.
Yeah, a lathe.
Yeah.
I silver too.
No, she wants a hand poured silver straw. That's what she wants.
Gotcha.
Not a whatever. She wants that thing hand poured. There's Brandon.
That's going to cost a bit.
Hold on. Yeah, I should have 10.
I don't want to talk about it.
Good thing about it, there's going to be a lot of silver to pour, but you're still getting back a lot of the silver that's drilled out of it.
Yeah, you are. It's just it's not the pouring aspect or the silver aspect of it. Even at that, It's the actually taking it and having it punched out so it can be used.
Yeah, but
You know what? Hold on.
be a
I
way
have
to
an
do it.
idea. I have an idea to where I don't have to take it to a machine shop to punch it
Yeah.
out.
You pack it. You pack the straw with Petrobond. No,
No,
no, you can't.
no. Fill the straw with epoxy resin. That way you're just pouring the outside of the straw. You know that high temp epoxy resin they use on exhaust manifolds
Yeah,
in drag racing?
I'm familiar with it.
So basically you're doing like a lost plastic casting.
Okay.
So
I know that there is a way to do it, but I'm just not familiar with the way to do it.
I got an idea. We're gonna try it and see.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna try and see. I don't know if it'll work, but I don't know. I'm all about trying it and failing. I don't care.
You can always remelt the silver.
That's right.
See, like I said, you're in here twice, Brandon.
Oh, the other one is my share screen. It's the arrowhead. The first thing I blacksmithed today was an arrowhead.
Oh, okay. All right.
Did you get your forge set up, Brandon?
Yep, already been using it for the last 3 hours. Been playing with
Oh,
it.
nice.
I took a ball peen hammer and did the texture instead of using a Dremel like I did on the last one, and got the texture on the arrowhead.
Nice.
So that's the one thing I made. Then of course, I mean, everybody with a forge makes a knife.
Oh yeah.
It ain't the best knife, but it ain't finished either. But
Right.
I think I'm gonna try to pour a knife out of copper or aluminum tomorrow.
that'd be cool. Butter knife.
Well, I just got some Petrobond in today, so and I've been wanting to do some Petrobond sand casting, you know, just to try it. Because you know me, I like to do it all or whatnot. So
Yep.
yeah, we're gonna see how it turns out. Oh, I mean, heck, I done poured in the ground. Now I can just pour into a box of sand. Why not, right? Okay, now that's set up and ready. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to pour this right here tomorrow, Cajun, in silver.
Mark it down.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's
Big.
just
Yeah, that's the big. Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna pour it in silver.
That's gonna be a heavy pour.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna have some weight to that one for sure.
yeah. I figure somewhere around 5 ounces.
Okay, let me see here. Investigation work.
No, really, LAP. The only thing you need is a forge or a furnace. Now, if you want to, you can buy the cheaper way of doing it, and it's buying using plaster Paris and play sand and a coffee can, a metal coffee can, and something to make your cavity in the center, and something to put your 2 torch holes in, and then you get 2 TS8000 benzomatic torches, and set your crucible in there. Turn both torches on. You'll melt copper. It'll melt it in like 15 minutes. I mean, you can make everything and get everything for yourself. You'll be right at $200, but you know, copper is an expensive metal to melt if you don't have like a tabletop furnace or a forge.
But if I was going to make it, if I was going to make a foundry the right way, I would get the kale wool and then the other stuff. I forgot what it's called.
Well, plaster of Paris and play sand initially it just makes refractory cement is all it does.
Yeah.
When you mix the two together, the flash point is 3 times that of just plaster of Paris by itself. So I use the Devil Forge Dragonkin because it's so efficient. Yeah, you just can't go buy a torch, you know, like a benzomatic push button torch with nap gas and melt copper. All it's going to do is just get it like glowing red. Yeah, you can do that, Dragonkin. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was telling him. You know, use a small one for a TS 8000 head. That's what I was saying. He can make his own with a coffee can and some plaster Paris and play sand. The easiest metal to melt is actually lead, and you can melt it on your kitchen stove. Well, if you got videos of Dragonkin, I'm going to go watch them because I like seeing people build their forges. Oh, nice, Justin. Justin just bought a 10-kilogram Devil Forge.
Wow. Oh yeah, he was saying. I think it was him. No, it was Stacy. Twisted R was saying he wanted a 10.
Yeah. Ooh. My 10 will be here tomorrow.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Cool deal, Lucille.
Yeah, it was in Dallas.
Extra job.
Yeah, it was in Dallas this morning. Well, this evening about 12 o'clock my time. So, yeah.
Yeah, this one came in a lot faster than the other one, huh?
Yeah. Well, this one took 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, but
So,
that other
right
one
at
took
2
a
weeks.
month and a half or something.
Yeah, the other one took right at a month. Yeah.
Yeah, something went wrong or something.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Like, they're coming from Lithuania. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, because I'm gearing up for some bigger and badder pours kind of thing.
Right.
So, I guess all I can do is just go bigger from there. And I think only, the next part is building my own and just using the Devil Forge burners. Yeah, the easiest. No, it wasn't silver, Lady B. I'm sorry, I just seen your comment. I switched back to the YouTube side. Yeah, it's not silver. It's like pewter, I guess, or something. Maybe aluminum. It's not easy to bend, so I don't know what the hell it is. It may be aluminum or probably aluminum, but light as all get out.
All right. Cameron, you still here?
I think my next forge I'm gonna build. I want to build a 3-burner one.
Yeah.
Right now I got a 1-burner one, and it takes quite a while to heat up a piece of metal. I mean, it gets there, but it takes a while.
Really? Sounds to me like you just.
made a type of devil forge, but it was one of those side loads.
Yeah.
You know, like to heat up metals and then bend it or flatten
Oh yeah,
it.
Devil Forge sells them too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a buddy of mine made one for very, very cheap.
Well, that's what I got is a regular forge like that.
Yeah, like I know a lot of people that are just buying the Devil Forge burner kits, and they're making their own forge surrounding, like their own forge, but they're using the Devil Forge burner. And dude, it gets it so hot so fast it's not even funny. But again, you know, I'm not paid by Devil's Forge or nothing, by no means. But that's the best. That's the best burner setup that I've ever used. I can tell you that.
The best tanks to use are those small air compressor tanks. If you find an old broken air compressor, a small one, that's the best tank to use for those.
Yeah, for forge. Yeah.
Air tank.
And you don't have to worry about it blowing up from any gas left over or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's open too. You know, it's not like leftover gas. Correct. Usually you can inject water in a propane tank. Or you can just take the valve off, you know, and then fill it with water.
Yeah.
You know, rinse it out real good, fill it with water again. You know.
My cousin has an easier way of doing it. He takes his hacksaw and he cuts at this end. He takes the valve out and he lights one end and just lets it burn out. But he's got one of those weed torches, you know, with the trigger, and he'll stand back the length of that weed torch and go, poof, and it'll just go whoosh.
Yeah.
He burns it out. It's hilarious.
Hey, Hidden's in the house. What's up, Hidden?
What's up, Hidden? What do you mean? What am I doing, Hidden?
You know how he jokes around.
Oh, I know what he wants.
Why are you not at work yet?
I know what he wants to say.
I don't see Cameron in the chat. I asked him if he was here. I highlighted his name.
He was here.
Yeah, he was here like 10, 15 minutes ago.
I know some of those guys will also fill up those propanes with like air gun or something. The ones that builds barbecue pits and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen those too.
And that's something I want to build. I want to build a big old barbecue pit. We're in Texas. I need to build a big old barbecue pit.
Always. Always.
I got mine.
All right. Hey, guys, we're going to split this screen. We're going to do the wheel.
Good luck, y'all.
I'm going to reveal my two names. All right. Wow. Top dead center. LAP coins. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get back in StreamYard and make this wheel bigger. All right. There we go. All right. Top dead center. LAP coins. Got on the wheel. Andrew, Black Cloud Mining. BNS, small engine. You're on the wheel, Brandon. Compliments of Andrew O'Neill, Black Cloud Mining.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Paula Bloom, Ed Nikolai, Matt 83, Johnny Ray Highway, Andrew, Black Cloud Mining. Again. Lady B. Johnny Ray Highway again. All right. No two same names are touching. Pots right on paper. Pots right on the wheel. Good luck, everybody. 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Miss Paula Bloom rings it in again.
Congratulations, Paula.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Let me stop that wheel there. There we go. Let me write her name down. Second time in a row. She won the Morgan yesterday.
All right. Hey, Cajun, I got to go, buddy. Got to go into work here in about 10 minutes. So,
Yes, sir, Mr. TLC. Thank you for coming in, sharing the Def Clay info.
yeah, y'all be on the lookout. Tomorrow video. We're going to learn together, y'all.
Video or live stream?
Oh, I live stream.
Oh, about what time?
Probably somewhere around 2 o'clock. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hey, look,
I'll be out there
you
playing.
need your rest. If it was 3 o'clock, that would probably be perfect. 2, 3 o'clock. Yeah, you need some rest.
Oh, man. Yeah, y'all have a great night. It'll probably be somewhere around 2 o'clock tomorrow. But, hey, we're going to learn together. I'll see y'all later.
Love, peace, and cracking grease, brother.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, tomorrow's stream is going to be a little different.
Okay.
Some of the guys from the tool community came up to me and they wanted to do a tool talk live stream on my channel.
All right.
Talking tools tomorrow.
Okay.
Maybe
I'm going to probably be, since I might be, I don't know, I'm going to have to check the tracking number on the shipment I got coming in. And I might go into serious overtime in my stream.
okay.
And, I mean, I'll be in your stream, whatever, because I do know tools, too.
Yeah.
Which you know that. Yeah, LA, hold on a sec here. Let me get you up in here.
Yeah, that guy's been after me forever to do a live stream on my channel. And I was like, okay, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, why not?
Yep. Because the 26th, next Saturday, I can't do one. I'll be at that festival to go to the Land Fest.
Yeah. You know, I thought that was actually the Good Old Land Fest, the last one you went to. I just didn't know it was a tractor show.
Yeah, it's a big tractor show we have here.
Okay, now, who put the tractor show on? Was it?
Oh,
Justin?
no, it's association. It's
Okay, so that wasn't something that Justin put on.
No.
Okay,
He was
gotcha.
helping out.
All right, LA, you can check your email now, little buddy.
I gotta replace my phone tripod. I was doing a live stream the other day and broke it.
Let me look good at that one.
Well, I got the GoPro thing on right now.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I'll tell you what. Go to Walmart and get you the tripod. Man, you talk about, it's about 16 bucks, 17 bucks. You talk about a lot better quality than that. Okay. Now, I would save the head off of that. All that top section.
Is it the taller one too? Because I've been kind of wanting the taller one too.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on a sec. Let me show you that one I got. Okay. Actually, the taller one is cheaper than the short one. But the short one has so many connections and stuff like that. You can wrap it around a pole.
Yeah.
You know, you can wrap it around a pole. It's like that. And wrap it around a pole and it'll stay. There's so many different angles and adjustments, and it comes with the GoPro thing.
One with this one, with the darn.
This one is the tall one.
Yeah, that's
The legs extend down. These are about $15 at Walmart. You know, you got this, okay. You got all them adjustments. You got this adjustment. You got the little thing here. You got this one.
because that's how I break this, is trying to find a place to set it because it's short. So that's how I ended up breaking this, was just finding a good place to set it.
But the legs on the one at Walmart, hey, I would highly recommend that one. That's the one I have. ALE, show me some coins, buddy.
Probably go get one before they go to the Land Fest next Saturday so I can get some good footage.
LA, switch your camera over and show me some coins while you're backstage. There we go.
This is
All
a
right.
foreign coin.
Now I know it's you. Okay, now the Good Land Fest is gonna be in Temple.
Yep.
Okay. It was at what was it, Old Mill Pond or?
Yep, he left there.
Yeah, man. Hey, he built that place up bigger and better and all that, and did all that hard work inside. You know, I don't know exactly what happened between him and
I think it had something to do with him in the city.
and
Museum.
why would a city have a problem with a museum?
Well, they owned it, but they didn't. I don't think they weren't wanting to put the funds into it to keep it going right.
Oh yeah, because he was putting all his time and energy plus cash. You know.
Cause there for a while.
How come they just didn't sell it to him?
I don't know.
You know, I mean that's a thought. You know. Okay, Hector. Let me get you up in here.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go inside and grab my soda.
Okay.
I need to get a tripod.
Now, your audio is very low, LA.
Okay, hold on. Is that better?
Not really.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, your audio needs to come up by 40%.
Is this no? I don't know why it's so weird. Okay, hold on.
Are you on a laptop or what?
Yeah, I'm on a laptop.
You got Windows 10?
I think so. Yeah.
Go in your audio control, your audio manager. Like, put your mouse cursor down on the bottom to the right, and when that little toolbar panel shows up, you click on that arrow that little arrow that's made like that, pointing up. You click on that.
Okay.
I'll run you through the steps, okay?
Okay.
Okay, click on that little arrow, and then you have a little box pop up. To the right-hand side of the box, on the top right corner, you're going to see a little speaker thing.
Yep.
Okay, click on that. Let me get back on mine here. You're going to have to right-click on it, actually. Never mind. Hold on a sec.
Is that better?
No. Hold on a sec. Oh, there we go. If you see HP audio switch, go on microphones, and it will go down to audio control. and then you're gonna see a black big window box come up. Then you're gonna see on the bottom left microphone. You just adjust your microphone up a little bit right there.
Okay, wait.
And stereo mix, you just bump that up a hair.
Is that better?
Not really.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Um.
Hey, Irma Clips, how you doing?
BS Small Engines. I never caught your first name. My name's Hector.
Oh, it's Brandon.
Hey, Brennan. Nice to meet you fully.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon.
Mi amigo, Hector. How you doing, bud? ¿Cómo se va?
Cajun. Se va bien.
Very busy, but good. But that's always good. Yeah, I was busy yesterday. I'm gonna be busy when I get off of here. I got more paperwork to do and stuff. This wheel's not as easy as a lot of people think it is.
You know, I haven't gotten used to using emojis a lot. Some people are just natural at using it. I'm not that good.
I don't use emojis that much.
I don't
Mm.
either.
Me either.
Well, I'm glad then because I feel like, you know, should I be using them or it'd be all right just making sure you
Nah,
type it correctly.
that's just emoji knees, they call that.
I haven't even had dinner yet.
It's nice to see emojis, like the hand waving and stuff like that. And
Yeah, but I mean, to start with, not to continue using it, just just enough to
yeah,
convey.
well, it definitely gets your attention in the chat, in the comment section.
Yeah, because people like emojis and they think they're really cool and stuff. So a lot of people listen to people who use emojis.
Hey, Jeff Stanley.
One and a half, 0, 0. No, yeah, that's parentheses lines with emojis.
Irma, yes, I do. I spoke Spanish since I was a kid. Matter of fact, Spanish was my first language.
Spanish, Italian.
Yeah, and Latin because I grew up as an altar boy and I had no Latin.
I can speak a little Spanish, but not a lot. Like I know how to say a couple things, but
Well, I've learned to say. Well, actually, Cage has been teaching me that how close French is to Spanish, or Spanish is close to French. And he'll answer me in Spanish. I mean, in French, and I'll answer him back in Spanish, and we know what we're saying.
Just about, yep. Okay, Ellie's audio came up a little bit. That's a little bit better.
Okay. I think I fixed it.
What'd you do? You went in that audio control?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's definitely better.
Oh, right now it is definitely better, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Did you plug in like earbuds or a microphone or something?
No.
Okay, but I can hear you breathing on the microphone.
Well, I'm close to my computer, but
Oh, okay.
Irma, do you speak another language?
She's in California, so she probably does speak a little Spanish.
Cajun, I'm in Texas and only speak English, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost my whole life.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's funny because it's the opposite for me. I was born in California, raised in California, and I speak Spanish.
I used to know a little back in Kentucky in elementary school. they was starting to teach us Spanish because we had so many farm workers coming up there. But
Right.
they don't really do that, teach that, well, at least in Central Texas, unless they do it in high school, but
One of my cousins was in Germany because his dad was in the Air Force. And he was stationed on the base. They went to German school because if they ever left the base, they had to learn. They had to learn to speak German. So
Yeah.
he speaks German and English. I mean, I can say I don't speak German. I can say Nein, sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Yeah. I know Guten Tag, Gratzky, I know all them words.
I used to know a lot of bad words in Spanish.
Yeah, the first thing I learned in English was bad words in English.
Yeah. That's with just about all languages that when you start to learn a new language, as a younger
person.
If you're younger, you're gonna learn the bad words first.
Yeah, like I know some bad words in sign language.
Oh, well, wow, that's even taking it out of the box there.
Hey, my brother-in-law.
Yeah, I know the main one in sign language.
My brother-in-law is Puerto Rican. Spanish.
The main bad word in sign language is the butterfinger.
Irma, ¿habla español muy bien o aprendiste español?
Bye, Lady B.
Night, Lady B. Thank you for coming in, participating, as always.
Kellen Nelson.
Hey, there's Kellen. I talked him up. I was talking about his email earlier. I'm glad you got your package, Kellen. I use the finger in Atlanta traffic. Yeah, you're right about that. The traffic in Atlanta can get rough.
Hey, David Carlisle.
Yeah, went to.
Where's Dave? I don't see him.
I went to Austin with my brother-in-law, and he's from Chicago, and he was hanging out the window yelling at people like he was in Chicago.
You get shot like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Europe. Yeah, they do. I got a friend of mine that's from Poland, and he talked Polish, Spanish, French, German. What else? There was another language.
Well, Europe is a little smaller. You can drive across some of the European countries in 6 hours.
But
so
5 languages fluently.
Oh, that would be amazing. I can understand languages, I just can't speak it.
Oh, and Italian. That was it. The 5th one, Italian.
Well, Irma says that she speaks English, Spanish, and some Italian.
And her cousin lives in Europe, and she speaks 5 languages.
One of my big jokes when I was growing up, one of my big jokes after San Diego State was that I knew 13 languages, but I only spoke 1.
Yeah.
Because the other 12 were...
Other 12 were what?
Programming computer languages.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So I was fluent.
Yeah,
I was fluent in 13, but I only spoke 1.
But you can't speak computerese, but you can sure type it in.
That's
Ay, qué bueno.
Sí, muy bien, Hector.
Irma, ¿eres latina? Ay, qué bueno.
Dragon said, I was married to a Polish gal. We spoke English, French, Polish, Russian, and German.
Now
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah, the
Dragon.
Russian is the hard one. I've heard EVG speak Russian to Russian people in his live chat, in his chat stream. Not in the panel, but in the comment. EVG has friends that go in the stream and they typing in Russian, and EVG is Russian, so he speaks it fluently, and yeah, it's cool, cool language.
My sister is engaged to a guy, Canadian, and his family only speaks Dutch.
Dutch.
Yep.
Cantonese to be the toughest. Mandarin is a tough one too. What? Wow. Yeah.
I love working with metal, but I get a bad headache after working with it for too long at a time.
Is it the gas fumes or something?
I think it's from the grinding and stuff. It gives me a sinus headache.
Oh,
That'll give you anything that you heat will release gases for any alloy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you should do it outside or somewhere where there's
Do it
like
outside.
air.
I do it outside, but after a while, it still gets to you. It gives you a sinus headache. I should be wearing a respirator, but being in Texas, get out there in 100-degree weather, wearing a respirator, welding or working with metal, it's hot and it's very uncomfortable.
well, it is the grinding. It's just like it's so the particles.
Yeah.
You're making a fine dust, and you're breathing that in.
Oh, that reminds me about fine dust. This is for BSS and for Brandon and for Cajun. One of my handle rods, I guess the choke that you put into the handle so that it won't go through the arms, through the base of the blades, it won't pass it. It broke on one side, and I was pushing the lawnmower, and it went into the blade. And to get it back out again, I had to hammer it, but the metal was soft, so the handle on the inside blossomed. Should I just cut it because I can't get it back out again?
You could just cut a very little bit.
Okay, so I use
a lawnmower blade.
Blade.
The handle slipped through. Some push mowers, the handles have that screw that sets up, and if they come loose, the handle on the mower can go down, and the blade can hit it.
Oh yeah.
And then it bent at the bottom below the deck. So in order for me to get it out, at least back to original position, out of the way of the blade, I had to use a hammer. But the hammer, I didn't have a rubber mallet. So when I hit it, it blossomed the bottom of it. So I need to cut it, or I need to just cut part of it off. But
yeah.
You
mushroomed it. You mushroomed it.
Yeah, I didn't know the metal was that soft.
Yeah. It's just stamped metal. That's all it is.
I have to go, but I'll probably be back in like 30, maybe like 15 minutes. So if you guys are still on, I'll probably hop on again.
All right.
Bye.
Okay. Thanks for coming in, Ellie.
No problem.
Yeah, his audio is a lot better like that.
So Brandon, should I just cut it out with a cutting wheel, or should I grind it down?
You can grind it if you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be easier.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta do that tomorrow. I didn't know that metal was that soft.
Yeah, it's thin stuff.
Did it bend your? It probably didn't bend your blade though.
It bended a little bit enough so that when you try to pull it back through, it's stuck. So I also have to bend it in the opposite direction.
No, I'm talking about the lawnmower blade itself.
Oh no, it didn't do nothing to that
Yeah,
thing.
because that's a hardened steel right there.
Right.
But you might want to check it. See if you didn't ding the edge up on it.
Well, I can tell you one thing: we only have one major shop, and they're so behind that they can't even keep up.
Yeah,
with all
that's a easy fix. And if you have a bench grinder, you can just touch up the edge on a bench grinder or a side grinder. You know, a side grinder.
Yeah, I'm about to get it because I can't even get it out of the slot.
Hey, you can okay, Harbor Freight. You can go get a little side grinder for $10 to $20.
$14.99 is what they're usually for the cheap
There
one.
you go. And then if you got a coupon, 25% off, you'll get it less than $10.
I got one for $5 one time.
Well, I was thinking about getting something a little stronger and use my 40% key because coupon because they sent me a special one because I buy so much stuff there.
Oh, well, yeah, 40%. Yeah, get you a better quality one.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're using every now and then them little Harbor Freight side grinder, every now and then, you're in good shape. You can't get that motor too hot for too long.
Right.
Even the second or third use out of it, if you actually just laying down on that grinder and slowing that wheel down, and you're getting that motor hot, and it can't breathe good. Overheat that motor. I've seen people do it and the first time they used it, they just didn't know how to use a grinder.
I've been trying to break the Drill Master, the one I got for $5 at Harbor Freight for a while now. I used it earlier in a live stream to cut out the arrowhead.
And you couldn't bust it, huh?
No.
Yeah, well, then
cutoff wheels. I've yet to explode a cutoff wheel from there. If you know what you're doing, you ain't gonna blow one up, explode one.
Right.
Being careless is what causes them to explode. I always say with power tools, never get too comfortable. Even after you get used to them, never get too comfortable because when you get comfortable, that's when mistakes are going to happen.
Yeah.
That's what you tell us about cattle, that you never get comfortable around cattle. Even they've seen you, they've been with you, and you see them go from a calf to heifer to cow, and sometimes you get too confident and too easy on them, and they'll just in a split second just change their mood.
Yep, pretty much any livestock though. I got out here I take care of all day, all the time, but I never trust them. I know not to get behind them or anything. One little spook, I'm getting kicked.
Even my own personal dogs, I still kept an eye on them.
Yeah, because a dog can turn on you at any time.
My wife one time, this is years and years ago, my daughter was like 1 or 2, and I had a Doberman. His name was TJ.
With that rock.
Sorry?
That's a rock.
Yeah.
No.
I'm in my lap right now.
Oh, a Rottweiler.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, my favorite dog is Dobermans. I've had 4 of them in the last 40 years.
We have Rottweilers and Shih Tzus.
No, I'm not crazy about anything smaller than 14 inches tall. I mean, my dad used to have small dogs all the time, and when they got out, guess who got to go get them? Me. So they got out. Sometimes I had to go chase them.
Yeah, and a small dog is hard to catch.
Yeah.
And little chihuahuas.
Oh,
Hey, this truck is light. How you doing? Good to see you here again.
Brandon, how old is your Rot?
he is 4 and still acts like he's a pup.
Yeah. My Dobie was the same way. He was 10 when he passed, and he was playing like a little puppy all the time.
This trucker's wife is in the house. Where you at right now, truck?
He's probably on his phone, huh?
Complacency.
Well, no.
Missing
Sometimes
body parts. Yeah.
the internet on their truck, so they must have a laptop too.
Y'all read what Dragon Ken put in.
Never become complacent in any aspect of existence. Strive for the better. Yeah.
No, the one above it.
Complacency, missing body parts. Oh, yeah. I've got a scar on my right arm next to my elbow on the inside of my forearm because a cow kicked me so hard that it split my arm open.
I'll be right back.
I didn't think, when I was 12 or 13 when I got it, I didn't think the cow's hooves were that sharp.
Yep. I've been kicked in the chest by meat goats, big old meat goats.
I got kicked by a horse one time. Both hooves.
I got kicked by a horse, but it was a miniature horse, so it wasn't that bad.
No, this is a full-grown quarter horse.
Yeah. I mean, the miniature horse still hurt, but it would have been worse if the quarter horse kicked me.
Well, the thing is, I must have timed it right because I know I threw myself back when I saw the kick coming, and I guess I didn't get the full brunt. My dad said if it had made full contact, I probably would have had all broken ribs in my chest.
There was a farmer here in Texas not too long ago that got killed by a llama. Kicked him, and they got a super, super sharp hoofs.
I hate horses' bites. I got bitten by a horse on my shoulder one time.
Oh yeah, horse bites. We got our miniature horse. The big horse is not bad for biting, but our miniature horse is a nipper. And if you don't pay attention to her when you walk out in the field, she'll come right up to you and bite you on the butt.
I got invited to go boar hunting, so I started looking it up on the internet, on YouTube to see what boar hunting's like. And we would walk up to him, my buddy wanted to use a bow and arrow to knock the boar down. And I said, no, give me a gun. I don't.
Oh yeah.
I said, if he passes you and you hit him with a bow and he won't go down, what are you gonna do then next?
Yeah.
Because those boars have got some like 3-inch razor sharp tusks.
I always heard to shoot a boar and wait a few minutes before you going up to it because if you just knocked it out, those tusks will mess you up.
Yeah. Okay, Brandon, you were saying something about a farmer got killed by a llama.
A farmer got killed by a llama.
And then you said it was a bad something. What?
A bad. Oh, they have sharp hooves. Llamas have sharp hooves. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're clothed. They're like
pigs.
Half. Yeah, they're piercing at the front. They almost sometimes cross over each other. Welcome back, Irma.
Actually, it's a good weapon for them.
Yeah.
That's something else I've raised, but I hate messing with them, is hogs. I learned when I went in with the hogs to feed them to carry like a stick or something. Because I've had a hog try to attack me before feeding. Don't go for your legs, the back of your legs, and try to get you down. If you get knocked down in a hog pen, you're done for. Those hogs don't have you.
Oh, we never got into pens. My dad told us never get into pens.
Unfortunately, the way our pens was, we only had to do like one hog at a time, but still, one hog can do some damage.
Oh yeah. Well, we had ours connected, so we were trying to build to 100, but building the corral and the way my dad wanted them, so that we can transfer one to the other.
Yeah.
Like get a cow that's ready to give piglets. We knew how to move them, without having to get in the pen, and that it would be within like 4 feet of your stick, and we can move them that way from pen to pen. And if we had to breed them, we had to know how to move the boar into the breeding pen. So we had breeding pens.
People that has the concrete pads where the pigs can't root out, because that pad was constantly chasing a pig's getting out.
Right.
Out somewhere.
Well, we gave them a little section of dirt too, so they can get in the mud. And then that was like a 4-inch by, I'd say, a foot deep around the edge of the pens. And then we had a 4-inch slab so they can stand on it. And it's easier to clean too. I'll tell you one thing: deep pit pig is really good. Say that 3 times in a row. Deep pit pig.
Yeah. Why is that?
What's that?
You said a deep pit pig?
Yeah, we did the old-fashioned way. We used corrugated tin, rocks.
Oh, you're talking about cooking it.
Yeah, cooking. Yeah,
Cooking it in the ground. Okay, gotcha.
yeah, and that was always fun because we started at night.
Yeah.
And then we slaughter the hog, we could dress them out, get it prepared, and then the next morning around about 9 o'clock we start uncovering it, and by noon we were already eating lunch.
Yeah. We usually start about 3 in the morning. Or it depends on the size.
Yeah.
3 or 4 in the morning, mostly 3, and then let's say 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Tahueno.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to make carnitas, the deep fried type with the copper kettle. I've gotten one, and it's pure copper. And my uncle swears that the copper kettles are the best to use to make cracklins and what they call deep fried using Coca-Cola. I still haven't got the technique down, but when I got married,
Carnitas. What is that?
Deep fried pork, the whole thing cut up in pieces in a certain way, and deep fried.
Good.
Oh, okay.
Texas, Brandon should know about carnitas in Texas.
Yep.
It's just you render it the whole pig. You cut it up in pieces, bone and all. Pig's ears, snouts. The only thing you don't put in there is the head. You could, but it's difficult to move around, so that's done separately. And then once it's rendered as fat, the water boils off and evaporates, and then what you got left is nothing but pork lard. And you fry it up, and you add some onions and oranges and a Coca-Cola and some carnation milk, and it gives it coloring to it, and it's really tasty. And then when you take it out, it's almost like roasted, but it's barbecued, deep fried, really good carnitas. And it's mostly pork. You can do tripas, you can do, which is the guts. You can do sweetbreads. You know what those are, right?
Sweetbreads, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too crazy about them. They got too many pits. And what else we have? Oh, the ears. I haven't really gotten fond of them, but when they're deep fried, they're different. They pickle all the ears on the pig, but I'm not crazy about them.
I like pickles pig's feet. When I like anything pickles pig's feet.
Yeah, my dad was a big thing on tacos with that. You know how we can say we can put shrimp or fish on tacos?
Yeah.
His thing, pig's knuckles. You know, in tacos. That's what we called them when we were kids, pig knuckles.
David Carlisle was talking about pickled pig's feet the other night. Last
really?
night. We were talking about food and all that. David Carlisle said, pickled pig's feet. Oh, yeah.
We always eat them with saltine crackers just as a snack.
Yeah. Yeah, that was something. The only thing I could not really do is sardines on crackers. That was a family favorite over here, and I just couldn't do sardines and crackers.
Yeah, I can't do that either.
Sardines? Yeah. Oh, man, I love sardines, like in mustard sauce.
Yep, that's exactly how my family had it.
What I do, I take the sardine out. Okay, it's going to be about that long. And what I do, I take it, okay, it's flat. I take it and I press on it and it opens up, and I take the spine out. You know, that main bone that runs through it. I
Right.
take that out. That's the only thing I take out of it. And then I'll eat that with crackers. Oh man, yeah, buddy.
Even Jeff Stanley, Coins and Octane, says he loves sardines and they're delicious.
I know.
Mustard, not mustard. Ooh, that is tart.
No.
No,
Hey,
I'd rather have the tomato sauce one rather than the mustard. But
have you ever had smoked oysters in the little cans that look like sardine cans?
uh-huh.
Yeah, have you ever had those?
No, sir, I have not.
They have what it's the Orleans, not New Orleans, but Orleans brand smoked oysters. Now, and they so small, you know, because they've been smoked down. They're about that long. And you probably get about 20 of them. 20 of them or a little more in a can.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about good. But I tell you what now, it's an acquired taste because of the smokiness.
Right.
But I've seen people that could not stand oysters, raw, fried, stewed, whatever, but they love smoked oysters. But
David Carlisle says smoked oysters are yum yum.
cooked. Okay, it's not raw oysters or nothing, but it's that smokiness that gets you hooked on it, and it's an acquired taste.
See, I don't really do the whole fish thing other than catfish. Anything like
I love bass, succulate,
bass and catfish. I don't care much for saltwater fish because saltwater fish has a taste.
And that's the opposite for me, Brandon.
Now, hey, Brandon, if you ever come down here and eat some of my saltwater fish,
California style, you would like California style because it takes out that sea taste to it. Just like what freshwater fish has a certain taste for me, there's a certain way in cooking it. You can probably get it out.
Oh, I love raw oysters too, David. Oh yeah, give me 2 or 3 dozen.
That's what I like about saltwater fish is when some people don't cook it right and it has that sea taste to it.
Not the way but Cajun cooking's a little different than certain other areas of the country.
Yeah.
The other day I was talking to a friend of mine. I was talking about there's a place on the Monterey coast on the pier called Zappa's, and they do a blackened halibut like you would not believe.
Oh man, halibut! Yeah, that's just a huge flounder.
Yeah, but I mean, they give you at least a 3-pound steak if you wanted it.
Yeah, I love stuffed flounders. I'll do stuffed flounders with shrimp and crab meat. Oh, you talk about good.
My next door neighbor is a vegetarian because he's Indian from India, and I made some chicken tacos and beef tacos, and I made everything fresh except for the tortillas that was store bought. Man, he went to town. I kept making, and then for a while we would do it once a month. We'd have all the 4 neighbors, by 2 neighbors down and 1 neighbor over. We'd get together and make taco night on once a month at least.
He was a vegetarian.
Yeah,
usually they're not vegetarian. But he was, I guess.
Usually don't eat cows.
Yeah, but they do. They do. But the cows are sacred to them.
Yeah.
The sacrificial cow. They do eat beef meat, but it's not like we eat it. You know, we just eat it to eat it. They have to have a reason for it. It's called like the sacrificial bull.
Cajun, that's the Hindu. They don't eat the buffalo, the cow that walks around the street because it's sacred. The Sikhs are different.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, look.
But they do have the Hindu. They do eat the beef every now and then, but it's they call it the sacrificial bull, and the whole village eats.
For some reason, when I think of India, I automatically think Hindu.
6 dozen oysters and a half a case. Yep.
Half a case of Pepsi?
I'm up for that. Nah,
No.
Coors Light.
Oh no. Modelo Especial.
Rocky Mountain Special Spring Water.
I'd rather have a Natty Light.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're a Budweiser man then.
No, actually, I drink a lot of different beers. I like. Let's see, what do I like? I like Corona. I like Modelo Negro.
Dos
Modelo Especial, Dos Equis. I like Moosehead.
Equis.
I like Canadian Moosehead. I like.
Man, I remember Moosehead from years and years ago when they first came out. My cousin had a packaged liquor store with a drive-through, or you just walk up to it. You know, you could drive your car there, you pick up, and he had this portable building specially made for him. Then he added on to the back. And when Moosehead came out, he had cases and cases and cases stacked to the freaking ceiling in his little warehouse in the back. And that stuff would, he would sell, put it this way, he made over $1 million with that little packaged liquor store.
Jeff Stanley says he likes drinking Modelos. I started drinking only Modelo like last year or so, but when I was 18, we went to Mexico with high school buddies of mine in the summer, and we took a road trip, and I took them to TJ, and we went to this one place, and there was 5 Coronas, chips and salsa for $2. 5 Coronas, and that's why I started drinking. That was my drink, and then 2 years ago, my brother-in-law started bringing over Modelo Especiales, and that's even a better beer. But I like German beer, I like Italian beer, Spanish beer, Mexican beer, American beer.
What about Shiner Bock, Shiner Blonde?
I've only had that once. I really can't remember because we had a party where everybody had to bring beers that weren't American or off brands like craft beers would bring them over. And that was one of I don't remember really well how it tasted then, but it was a long time ago.
Shiner Bock is made in Shiner, Texas.
My buddy's granddad owns a distributing company that distributes all the Shiner from Waco all the way to Austin. That's a big area that they distribute. Yeah,
it is. A lot of businesses in those areas.
Yep.
I bet you they making a mint.
When I used to work at grocery stores, I used to meet the distributor. He'd come once in a while, and he would invite all the grocery managers to what they call Donaghy sales, and they were a big distributor in the area that would go from Modesto to Visalia. And I remember going to their tasting room, and the tasting room was about the size of I would say a pool hall, a nice 10-table pool hall, and the tables were all set up. All the drinks were set up against the wall. They would send samples. They would be like little 7-ounce samples of all different kinds of beer. You start with light pilsners and then lagers, and man, by the end of the night, it was like crazy. But it was good beer though.
When I owned 25% of a bar in Großtet, we had a Jägermeister party. The sales rep from Jägermeister would come in. He helped me set up all the banners, all the decorations. We had kitchen towels with Jägermeister. We had swag, they call it. We had Jägermeister coasters, shot glasses. He set me up with a huge box for giveaways and stuff. Like you give people tickets, those little tickets, and then you call the number out, and if they had the matching number, they won something, door prizes. And they had so much stuff left over after the Jaeger party. He said, that's yours, bring it home. Give it away later, keep it, whatever you want to do with it. So.
Hey, Jeff, when you were in Germany, did you ever go
to more away, because it was too much.
Sorry, Cajun.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask Stanley, Jeff, if he ever went to in Germany, was he old enough to go drinking at an Oktoberfest? I hear they have a grand time. I've seen people, on YouTube show the celebrations in some of the German towns where they have Oktoberfest.
Yeah, he's old enough. Believe me, he's old enough.
No, I mean he said he was in Belgium when he was a kid growing up there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he went, because I figure the older generation always had,
Oh, I didn't see where he typed in he was a kid. He says, I like the
up
Belgian
here on top. Let's see, a little further up. Where is it?
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay. They said no. We were there in the spring, and I was in my 20s. Oh, so
He was old enough.
yeah, but the beer still, from what I hear, is still good. The only thing is temperature. A lot of Europeans don't drink theirs cold.
Right. Room temperature.
I got a customer that told me he quit. He was stationed over in Germany for a long time, and when he got back here, he got so used to German beer that he just couldn't stand the taste of American beer, so he quit drinking. That's what got him to quit drinking.
Oh, wow.
Well, isn't German beer a higher in alcohol content?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the reason why too.
And dark beers.
Shoot, I drink the lowest percentage of beer, and I can get buzzed on 2 of them on an empty stomach.
Me too. But I don't drink much.
Jeff,
Yeah,
we grill oysters here in South Louisiana. Well, we right by the reefs in the Gulf of Mexico. What we do, we just put the whole, we rinse them off with a water hose. Get all the grit and sand and grit off of them, off the shells. And then, we wash them off real good, and we throw them on the barbecue pit. And once that shell starts to crack open like that, take that knife in there. You cut the eye of the oyster, put that oyster eye. A buddy of mine had a special sauce he made with butter, and he had 2 or 3 different types of dipping sauce. Then he had a ranch dressing type sauce with a garlic butter and stuff mixed with onion tops, the little green chives chopped up. Oh man, oh yeah, I love grilled oysters, but we don't do them in a half shell. We do them whole, and when they pop open, pop. That's when you cut the eye out. They done.
Hey guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go say hi in a few other streams before I head out to bed.
Okay.
All right, Brandon. Thank you for coming in, bro.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Stanley, what time is it in your area? Trying to figure out if you're Central or Eastern time.
Who? Oh, Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff Stanley.
Yeah, that's it. We used the butter and cheese sauce. Oh, yeah, that would be awesome, too.
$11? Oh, you're back east then.
Yeah, he is. He's on the East Coast.
You're
Eastern
Coast. Andrew, I keep forgetting where he's at. I know Cajun's 2 hours ahead of me.
He's in Kingman, Arizona.
He's an hour ahead.
Yep. Actually,
currently I'm on Cali time.
He's 2 hours right now because they don't do 2 hours from me because they don't do Arizona doesn't do daylight savings time.
Right.
Now, when it becomes regular time for us, standard time, then he's going to be an hour behind me. Yeah, Belgian beer is good. Hey, have anybody drank the Red Stripe?
Nope, not me.
It's Jamaican beer.
And that's probably why I haven't drank anything like Caribbean or South America beer.
Red Stripe on the can.
I haven't drank Lone Star.
Oh yeah, Lone Star. That's an old brand name beer. Can y'all hear that music in the background?
No, not me.
Okay.
I
Missy's
think that's me and you so far.
15 feet from me, and she's got her notepad and she's listening to something.
David, what kind of beer do you drink, or do you drink a beer? David Carlisle.
When I drink beer, I drink Coors Light.
I'll remember that and keep it in my refrigerator when you come by.
All right. Now I drink Bud Light. You know, if I'm at somebody's house or something and they offer me a Bud Light, well, I'm not going to be rude, you know. So yeah,
I do the same thing when they offer me a beer and it's something I don't
but if
normally
they
drink.
offer me a straight Budweiser, I'm
Mhm.
like, no, thank you, because, and I tell them why. I said if I drink one Budweiser, it's going to be a headache 2 minutes later.
And I drink Bud Light just because I need on the light side of things.
Yeah, but Bud Light doesn't do it to me. It's just Budweiser. I don't know why.
Oh, don't drink anything anymore. You know, as far as I know, I can get a 30-pack of a beer, and it'll sit there for 2-3 months. I don't drink very often.
Don't that get a little stale?
See, I preference beer, cheap beer. Unfortunately, right now I'm trying to be sober, and it is difficult.
Oh, beer's not a problem for me. I drop it. I drop it. That's it.
Hey, I like that beer too. But
What?
once in a
Tough
Irma,
or tough?
Michael drinks Estella's.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Stella's.
There's a lot of home brews that
I don't do drugs neither. I mean, I do my medication my doctor gives me. You know, like my heart medicine and blood pressure medicine, allergy medicine, anti-inflammatory. Then naturally my pain meds. And you know that's not strong stuff though. What I take.
Yeah, my dad would get bottles from his friends. You know, bourbon, brandy, whiskey, whatever liquor they. It's still in the. Dad had a little bar, but he stocked it, but he never really used it. The only time we ever had anything was a hot toddy or brandy and eggnog, you know, for Christmas. But it was never a daily thing or a weekly thing. It was, you know, special occasions. That's how I grew up without drinking.
Holidays and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was just one. Even as kids, we had a brandy and eggnog, but it was one, and it was measured. You know, like half a shot instead of a full shot. And one time, my dad caught me drinking a cold beer, and he says, "Okay," made me drink 6 hot beers. Never drank again. I couldn't even finish the first 2.
Oh, got that train coming through, and he's laying on the horn too.
Now, is there a crossing where is coming across when he turns that horn on? Oh, he must have muted. Yep. I'll keep it going. Irma, do you prefer a beer or a libation with like a cocktail, or you rather have water or rather have a soda with it? No, alcohol is not good for the body, but it does for certain aspects if it's within moderation. I mean, strict moderation.
Well, the engine's passed, boy, and I tell you what, this one was laying down on it. Some of the engineers in the daytime lay on the horn, but at night, for some reason, they're like, "Well, if I'm awake this late night, I'm waking everybody up too."
No. Now, is there a road crossing near the track?
Yeah, crossing there. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
jeez.
the only reason they're going to blow the horn if there's a crossing. But
Well,
we
I
had
was.
2 crossings. Well, one right here on the highway,
Uh huh.
and it has the guard arms that come down,
Right.
the lights, and then there's 2nd Street, which is a block away, and I'm in a small town, so it's a short block, you know, like 400 feet, something like that, 500
Mhm.
feet. So, or maybe 600. But anyhow, there's lights at that crossing, lights, but there's no cross arms. Now, if they had cross arms there, then this could be considered a quiet zone, and they wouldn't have to blow.
Well, I remember as a kid, we had 2 trains that would 2 train lines that would go. One was freight and one was passenger, and my house sat almost equal distance between both lines. And now I'm on the other side of both tracks, about a mile, 2 miles away. And I kind of miss that because when I was a kid growing up, I used to hear that train in the summer, especially when the sound traveled more. It was pretty. It was to me. It was nice,
Now,
but not that close, not that loud.
horns, especially like at a friend of mine's house out in the country in the Compine. In the wintertime, when it was a north, when the air was cool,
Mhm.
a little north wind going on, you can hear the train blow, but it was way in the distance. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I like.
I was trying to figure out if this is a woody Cajun. What do you think?
I don't see it.
It's pretty light.
So many early 80s woodies.
East and west, or north and south.
I thought it was going east and west.
Yeah, I seen something under Liberty going into Lincoln's bus. I seen
Yeah,
a little bit of something there.
it's really
You,
light.
you're not gonna get woodies. They had their process down pat. Uh, a lot of your woodies are gonna be from the 60s on down.
You know, I was gonna ask you. What should I put in flips? Like this one here is pretty nice. I got my book already full with all my 72Ds. I've
Cardboard,
got all these
cardboard flips.
74s. I'm sorry?
Cardboard flips.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah,
Versus one that looks like let me
like these.
yeah. Yeah. See how this one's kind of that was a Woody. I just picked it up.
That would probably pass for a woody. Yeah,
Yeah. I just noticed it just now.
yeah, that would pass for a woody.
There you go.
I would mark it on the flip, a woody. I would.
So I was thinking something
They
that
do
looked like
have woodies in the 70s and 80s, but your major woodies is what I was speaking of earlier. I wanted to clarify that.
I got a mason jar full of 60s, nothing but 60 pennies.
Frank, which is Coin Dragon. Oh man, he loves his woodies. He does. He sells a lot, but he collects a lot too.
David, I've seen some of my family members overdo it for their 60 or 70 years before they passed on. Jeff Stanley says he sees them. The
Yeah,
Woodies look more like Tiger.
maybe dirty rollers.
Yeah.
But the woodies look more like Tiger Stripe or something. Which that's your major woodies. And like I said, the major woodies were from like the 60s on down. And Irma said Michael's coming home later than night. Well, he might jump up in here then. No, hey, Irma, if I'm still on and Mike wants to jump in, he's more than welcome. I wish Mike Kittle would jump in right now.
Yeah, where is he?
Show off some
Did
of my gold coins that I'm going to be putting on the wheel because we're going to have gold next week on the wheels.
well,
Gold.
that's payday, so I might be able to do something then, Cajun.
$8 a spot? Yeah, you can afford that.
Oh yeah.
I got one going for 8, one going for 10, and the other one for 8. I'm going to have a mixture. $8, $10, then back down to 8. And
Are you doing quarter?
my gold wheel is getting there.
Are you using quarter ounce coins?
Oh no, no. I would
10?
no. I would be giving somebody the coin plus a couple of $100 like that.
No, I didn't know what size you were giving out.
One of them's going to be a 1/20th of an ounce.
That's still nice.
That's the Philharmonics Austrian gold coin. Oh, I forgot to call Curtis Lowe. David Carlisle. You let me forget to call Curtis Lowe and tell him about the gold coin Philharmonics. He loves the Philharmonics. He collects those for his daughter. She's a music teacher. And then the other ones are a half gram Australian kangaroo coin. Yeah, that's right, Hector. Jeff said, let Frank look at it. Frank jumps in here every now and then. You know, flip it as a Woody. We'll get Frank's opinion. And he'll say, yeah, it's a minor Woody, more than likely. Because I've been in the Woodies for a little while myself.
I just found that out with Rich Kelly when he was still on. I barely found that out myself. What Woodies are.
Oh, okay. I think you said Rich was on right now. I'm like, what?
Oh
no. We going over there. Hey, why don't you send him an email, Hector, if you don't mind?
No, I won't. I'll go do it right now.
Okay. Tell him we on.
Okay.
Or hey, send him a text message. He'll get it faster.
Okay. Oh, my phone's dead right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm barely discharged just about not even 10 minutes ago.
Okay, send him an email. He might get it. Oh no. I'll forget. Not a text. Do a comment on his latest video.
Okay.
Do a comment under his latest video, and he gets notifications like that. That's what he told me to do. Comment on a video, and he'll get it.
On the only one he's had was 2 weeks ago.
It doesn't matter.
Really? Okay.
He's still gonna get a notification.
All right. So comment on this video.
Yeah. Just say, hey, me and Cajun's up in here, and he wants you to come in. We miss you. He was in my stream. He was in the chat. Let's see when it was. A couple nights ago. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I think he did have a laptop issue or something. Well, he did jump in night before last. Can't believe his battery took a dump.
I do. As much as times you guys were on there for 8 or 9 hours a day, I couldn't keep up. Some had to go. His battery went.
Well, like right now, I'm gonna unplug my charger. And
Okay, I sent the comment to
see
his.
how long that's gonna last. Jeep and John. John's in the house. What's up?
Hey, Jeep and John.
All right, John's off of work. Good. Let me send him a link.
Hey, Jeff Stanley, when you're filling a book up, are you using a blank one, or are you using it by dates, or are you using a regular one with Woody's? Nothing but Woody's. Jeep and John's in the house.
My Jeep and brother.
We're bumping fists.
That's it.
Now, see, those things I can understand, but people are using text on their phones. I don't, and the messages they send me, I can't make heads or tails of what they're using it for.
Me and Andrew, I'm trying to get him to bump a fist with me here. There we go.
What's up?
Get that angle just right. Yeah.
Ah.
This way. Go.
Hey, Jeff Stanley, if you ever get a chance to do a video on that, I'd like to see what that looks like. Just on your coins and the Woodies and see what they look
There
like.
we go. Me and John got it going on.
Hey, John.
Pronto.
Hey,
What's up, everybody?
there you go. Don't burn him with a cigarette or a cigar. I'll take a look.
It's been a long day.
Did you work a 12-hour day or something?
16.
Oh,
Yeah, he was saying yesterday he had a 16 shift to pull. I'm like, yo.
I was up and running at 4:30 this morning.
Yeah.
So where's the Rolls? What's the Rolls Royce?
What?
Well, you know, you work that many hours, you might be able to buy a Rolls Royce.
Oh, yeah. Nah, I would buy Rose unless it's a Phantom or something.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
I'll be right back. Check
GTR.
out Jeff Stanley's Woody album. Be right back.
All right.
Yeah, Jeff said he's using the Library of Coins 1909 and 1940 for Woodies. And then book 2, 41 to 74.
That's cool.
Just added a 14S and an 11S to the collection. I'll tell you what, them old Woodies are nice. Man.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, you do look a little tired.
Yeah, I saw you were on, so I figure I'll pop in for a few minutes.
Well, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it.
Just got some dinner in me, so now I'm like really tired.
I know how you feel. Yeah, once I get my belly full, hey, guess what?
Yeah.
In between the sheets.
Next weekend I'm going camping, so it's going to be hope it ain't raining. I can handle the cold as long as it ain't raining. I don't want to be cold and wet.
Yeah. Now, okay, you mentioned a few days ago that you swapped out a shift with a girl.
Yeah.
To get the day off. Now you pulling her shift? That's
Yeah,
what you went through?
that's what I did today. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. Wow.
She needed off, so I was like, she's helped me out before. And I was like, I couldn't say no. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, if you enjoy your work, 16 hours, it goes by quick.
Yeah, that's if you enjoy it.
Yeah. I remember I had to pull a double shift one time. Actually, I kind of volunteered for it when I was short order cook in a restaurant. I wasn't but 16 years old.
My last department
That double killed me.
before they shut it down, I was working 100 hours a week. I was working 12s and 16s, 12, 16, 12, 16, 12, 16, 12, 16. Sometimes I was work a 15, then a 16, and then a 12, then a 16. Yeah, it was crazy. I was working so much, I didn't have time to spend money.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
But I did take off for my birthday and stuff and flew out to Vegas.
Oh.
Okay, Jeep and John, now that you're here for me, I'm gonna go take a little dinner break. I'll be back, guys.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, pizza and beer and wings. Oh yeah. Be back.
Lucky you.
Yeah, lucky you, huh?
I had meatloaf, loaded baked potato, and some kind of corn.
What y'all call a loaded baked potato over there?
Well, everything, sour cream, cheese, and chives, and
Butter.
bacon bits, butter, salt, pepper.
Okay.
That's loaded.
Yeah, some of them call it loaded down here. Then we got the stuffed potatoes, or what some people call the twice baked.
Yeah, twice baked potato. Mm-hmm.
Where you
Well,
put,
usually the twice baked, it's like it's a half of potato, but on top of it, it's like let's see here, it's like mashed potatoes. It's like half a potato, and it's got, I'm talking. I don't know.
I know what you're talking about, but no, we don't call that a twice baked. What we call twice baked is we just cut the top of the potato open or in half.
Yeah.
And scoop out the meat. Okay.
Yeah.
Or fluff it up, but I more or less scoop out the meat. Then I mix all that with like crawfish etouffee or shrimp stew.
And put it back in and bake it.
And I put all that back in the shell. Because sometimes what I do, I just slice right the top of the potato off.
Yeah.
A cap, a lid, and then I scoop out all the meat, and then I end up with a boat, a potato. Yep. And I mix all that stuff together, and I all that back in that potato. Then I put more cheese on top. Then I put that back in the oven, and you bake that until the cheese is done. Oh man, you talk about awesome. Yeah, I'll do bacon. I'll fry some crispy bacon, and I'll crumble that up or cut the bacon up real fine, real small chunks. I'll do ground pork, like Jimmy Dean sausage.
Hey, Hermes, how you doing?
Jimmy Dean sausage. I'll brown all that down, and then ground beef. I'll brown that down. Ham. Fry a little bit of ham. Fresh ham. That you had baked in the oven, like for Easter or what have you. And I'll cut that in little chunks, dice it up. I'll mix all that together with the potato, and then so mix cheese in there, and then put it back, onions, bell peppers, what have you, and throw that back in and bake it some more. Yeah. That's a twice baked potato.
Holly, what you doing? Yeah, that sounds good.
They had a place over here. It was called, my cousin owned one. It was called Potatoes and More.
Yeah.
And that's the first time anybody ever seen a stuffed potato, twice baked potato.
Really?
This is back in the 80s. That's what the name of it was, Potatoes and More. Now you can get a hamburger, like a half-pound burger.
Mm-hmm.
Or a double quarter-pound burger or what have you. He made a mint right there.
Speaking of cheeseburgers and stuff, you know Louisville, that's where it was invented, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yep, where I live at, it's where it was invented.
And then they had another place that was called De Villiers potatoes. And the potatoes are guaranteed 1 pound before they bake them, which they don't lose anything really. You know,
Yeah.
not like a hamburger patty, but not like a McDonald's patty anyway. So anyhow, the potatoes are guaranteed a pound or more when they bake them. Look, it was enough for 2 people. Okay, you got crawfish A2K shrimp stew, broccoli and cheese potato, which was one of my favorite. Broccoli and cauliflower and cheese, which was one of my favorites. Man,
Well, I'm a big guy.
it was like
So-
$6, $7. You know, and you had enough for 2 people.
Well, you know, my family.
They almost shut McDonald's down with that potato place.
My family, we used to have a restaurant. It was a coffee house / restaurant too. We served a lot of food. We had a thing called the Big Guy Burger. It's I'd say the patty was probably about 2 pounds. Then about 6 slices of cheese and about 8 to 9 slices of bacon. That thing was a monster. Then you got like a freaking half a pound of crinkle fries that come with it.
Damn, how much that was for that meal?
About $8.
Not bad.
Well, my dad wasn't very good at business, obviously, because I mean the food cost. Cost. Oh yeah. I mean, by the time you just add the bacon and cheese, I mean you're already out your money.
Bacon was cheaper back then.
No, it wasn't that long ago.
Oh! I thought you were talking like back in the late 70s or something. Or early 80s.
No.
Oh,
But yeah. Then we had a plate called we had this thing the breakfast burrito, and this thing was like
now you're making me hungry.
it was I don't know. It was 2 gigantic burrito wraps long. I mean, this thing was a monster, and this thing was crazy. Then we had a plate called UGG. We had this thing called UGG. Yeah, yeah. Because if you ate it all, that's how you felt. Like,
I'm going to bed now.
Yeah,
I'm dying.
2 of those burger patties from the Big Guy. Then it had a huge thing of chili on top of it with cheese and red beans and rice. This plate was a monster, man. It was funny watching people try to come in and eat it all. I could never do it, and I can eat, and I can never do it.
Who is it that? Is it you or that went to a restaurant or something, and they got a burger named after them?
They never. Now I did go. Well, me and my brother used to go to this Chinese restaurant all the time, and they had our pictures on the wall as #1 customers.
Well, it wasn't a burger; it was a plate. What was it?
The pot stickers.
No. I mean, what was the name of the food? John something. A John lunch or
I don't.
I thought it was you.
No.
Hey, Fred Carson, how you doing, bud? Welcome back. Well, now.
Well, David, it was just because he was a bad businessman. That's why he failed. The food was good, the service was good, the ideals were good. It's just he had no ideal.
He wasn't making profit.
It was basically a hobby for him.
Okay.
A very, very expensive freaking hobby. That it was just a loss. Now, granted, I've met some really famous people from our place. It was I've met G.E. Smith, I've met Alice Cooper, I've met ZZ Top, I've met the Kentucky Headhunters. I met a lot of freaking cool people that came in our little place.
I sure thought it was you that named a burger or a plate lunch after.
Well, they I know they always call me Big Guy. My brother calls me Big Guy. Everybody calls me, and that's why they call it the Big Guy Burger.
Well, that's okay. That's probably what I'm talking about. Okay.
But I got a lot of nicknames.
That's probably what I'm talking about. Is that
that thing was a monster. Then we had a thing called the Whale Tail. It was a fish sandwich, and it's hard to show you. It went from my wrist all the way to my elbow. That's how long this fish sandwich was.
like a big po' boy there?
That's why we called it Whale Tail. Because I mean, this thing was a monster.
Big old hunk of filet.
Oh yeah, it was a. My stepmom can cook, man. Oh my God, I learned so much from her. She would make individual lasagnas that were just freaking phenomenal. I've never had anything ever like it. I mean, she's Asian.
Like Missy. Missy can beat up a stove, but she don't know how to cook with like this one person.
Hey, how you doing?
You know, most Cajuns don't know how to cook for one person. You know, well, unless it's something simple. You know.
Well, see, when I first met my dad and my brothers and stuff, I didn't even know I had brothers or anything. So when I first met my dad and stuff and my stepmom, and that's when I found out I had all these Asians in my family, because I didn't know my dad's side of the family until '91 at all. I didn't know I had my aunts or any of them. So I remember my first time having dinner with my dad, my brother, and my stepmom. I mean, I literally got sick because, I mean, I grew up poor, not having dinner and stuff like that. Now I'm at a place that every freaking meal was like Thanksgiving. Yeah. It was insane because because she just cooked and cooked and cooked, and then she just fed me. I was like, Jesus, I literally got sick. I gained like probably 20 pounds my first week living there with them.
Wow.
It was insane. But you know, people like a Salisbury steak meal dinner, you know, it has like 6 or 7 Salisbury steaks in there for the family. She would cook like 2 of those and cook like a couple of chickens, and I mean, you name it, rice, and just tons of fried rice and all kinds of different dishes. And I mean, it was insane.
Well, now you're talking about language with fried rice.
I make some great fried rice. But I tell you what, if you want to have a good Korean meal, try bulgogi. Bulgogi is phenomenal. I heard that name before. Bulgogi is phenomenal.
I like kimchi.
Oh, kimchi, yeah.
I love kimchi. That's Korean, you know. Yep. In the ground.
Mm-hmm. She used to do that. She used to put them in a bunch of jars and bury them and let them ferment.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh. Let me tell you what, though, but you'd be stinking for a while after that because that stuff came out of your pores and everything else.
It didn't matter to me. I like Cajun cabbage, boy. That's good stuff. The way we brown down cabbage, cook cabbage down. Yeah, we just don't boil it for 10, 15, 20 minutes. No. It takes about 2 hours to do cabbage.
Well, hopefully next month these guys come back up in from the Gulf. They're gonna they actually have a couple types of boudin and gator tail that they bring up with them. Not to mention all the fish they catch down there too. So
friends that went fishing in South Louisiana and then they're gonna come up.
It's a charter company. They go down there, catch a bunch of fish and stuff, and they come up here and sell them.
Oh,
and they also bring other stuff up too, which is like gator, crawfish, or mud bugs, or whatever you want to call them. They bring all that kind of stuff up with them, and they sell it right down the street from me. I just found out about them
in a couple of weeks.
Next month.
Oh, next month. Crawfish might be in season next month, maybe. Certain crawfish farmers be running traps, but I tell you what,
I don't remember the list, but they had 2 types of boudin.
They're gonna be expensive.
Oh yeah, I know. But
What
I tell
they
you, break the little heads off it.
Okay, the boudin you get, they have those in like little rice pots or big sweat pots, big pans with a little bitty fire under them.
Oh no, they're bringing it up frozen, so I don't know.
Frozen. Oh, okay.
So I don't know what the I knew there was. I don't remember the list right offhand, but I know there was 2 types that they had. They have. So,
Yeah.
but there's a guy I work with. He's from Baton Rouge, and I was telling me about it, and he's all super excited too. So he's going to. He wants me to buy him some too. So.
Oh yeah. If he's from Baton Rouge, he's gonna say, "Oh yeah, I want some boudin too."
Oh yeah.
Now, we have a slaughterhouse over here that vacuum packs their boudin.
Yeah.
They sell it frozen, and what you do, you thaw it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you just let it thaw out on the counter or in a sink of water, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you boil some water and put the whole bag in. Don't open the bag. Just throw the whole bag in there for like 6-7 minutes.
Yeah.
Take it out. Let it cool off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Take it some scissors. Snip the top. Open it. Take it out. Go to town.
I usually when I had some, I got some from my buddy Cage. It's funny, but he drove for UPS, but he's from down there. So when he come back, he always brings stuff up. But he boiled some one time, then he threw them on the grill.
What's his name? Burke?
I don't remember.
Is his name Burke? Burke Lassane?
It could be. I mean, it's been a long time.
Pee-wee Valley?
That's where I don't know where he lives at.
Well,
but we always called him Cage. I didn't know his real name, but I was in a fishing tournament with him once, and
is he kind of short and stocky?
And he had a son.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was his son's a lot older now. I mean, this has got to be
18, 20
years ago at least,
or more.
Yeah. I was actually in my first fishing tournament, and I was fishing off the bank, and he pulled up in his boat with his son. He said, "When you get tired on the bank, come in with me." It's like, okay. And I fished like 3 days with these guys. They had a wild game cookout, and that was the first time I had gator and boudin and all that stuff he had. Man, and I tell you, I tore it up. And
You had a little mustache.
Man, I might have some pictures somewhere. I might have to look those up.
I guarantee you that's Burke Lassane because he's from Grostadt. Me and him were best friends at the time. And he married a girl from up there. And he sold his house down here. I helped him move up there. Well, I helped him load the truck and all that. He needed a transmission, a manual transmission for his truck. He had one of them old Sanford and Son style trucks.
Yeah.
And it was like a 60-something mile. Anyway, he got a transmission. I helped him put it in. Got him on the road. And he did like 3 trips to get his whole house moved up there, furniture and all that. And he drove for UPS, but he was an over-the-road driver for UPS.
Yeah, that's what he was. I mean, he
over the road. Yeah, that's Bert.
He was from up here, but he drove all over. But he mainly went down south and back up again.
Yeah, that's Bert. And then he comes down here like when he takes vacation. He comes down here all the time.
That's crazy.
Find some pictures of him, dude. I guarantee you, it'd be a small world if you met my best friend down there. That would be a small world.
Yeah. Oh. All right. I'm gonna have to get off here. I'm gonna have to go.
I thought you was gonna try to find a picture of it.
Oh no, I got them boxed up and stuff, so I'll find them. Hopefully,
probably about like 5'9", 5'10".
He wasn't very. Yeah, he wasn't very. Well, I'm a tall guy, so
Yeah, and he was stocky. You know.
yeah,
I
he
mean,
was. That'd be crazy if it's the same guy, dude. That would be.
I almost guarantee that was Bert. Because he would leave like Kentucky and stuff. He'd go mostly west, over the road. He had a drop off point, then he'd pick up.
But I know he'd go down there with he'd take a big cooler with him too. He'd go down there and pick up a bunch of stuff and bring back with him.
Yeah. And then every now and then his route would take him down here. You know. But usually it's just when he would come down on vacation. Oh yeah, and he would bring coolers and stuff, you know, like
I think he brought me some shark steaks up here too.
I wouldn't doubt it because he does love shark meat.
Probably then. That's weird, man. That's
Yeah.
crazy. I'll try to find some pictures. I know I got him somewhere, and I think he might be in one.
Berkeley Saint does live in Pee Wee Valley. Yeah, on the country part though. Did he mention anything about like cutting cherry trees and making fireplace mantles and stuff?
Nah, I don't remember. Oh, dude, it's been a long time ago.
And
but,
he was an avid fisherman.
If you ever talk to him, ask him if he was ever in the Catfish Derby.
Okay.
The fishing tournament. And if he says yes.
I haven't talked to Burke in I don't know how long. Are you on Facebook?
Huh?
Are you on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook.
Okay. One of these days, I'll next week, whatever, I'll give you a call and I'll tell you my name, then you can add a friend request, and then I'll send you a link or whatever to Burke's channel. I think he's still on Facebook, and you'll see what he looks like.
Okay. I'll have to check it out. I'll look. I'll try to look tomorrow, see if I can dig those out.
Because when I seen where you live, Pee Wee Valley, I'm like, hey, my best friend lives over there.
That's crazy. But
now, have you ever seen his wife?
No, I just met his son, which he was real young back then. Yeah. So
he moved up there about 1996. He moved up there from down here.
Hey, I'm telling you, if that's the case.
And his son was a baby. His son was a baby.
That you know what? That's insane.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, he's a little stocky guy. Like, hey, look, I ain't playing around with this guy. He can hold his own.
All right. Well, Cage, I'm gonna jump off here, man. It's going 17, 18, 19 hours without sleep. So
yeah. Peace out, my brother.
Y'all take care. Much love, everybody.
All right. Blue time. Andrew, I saw you had some trepences up there. Australian 3-pence coins, trepences, with a San Francisco mint mark on them.
Yeah, I have like 3 of them. 2 44s and a 43.
Yep. Where'd you get them from?
44. Richo, of course.
Yeah, I thought so. That's where I got mine. I got some trepences. I got some 6-pence.
The 44s are actually the last year that Australia had 925 silver in their coin.
I thought it was 1949.
Not according to the research I was just doing on them. Hold on, let me go back over to this page. Actually, oh, come on. That's an easy way to tell that one because I can click on 47 and it will give me. In 47, it was 50% silver, 40% copper, 5 zinc, and 5 nickel.
Australian?
So after 44, they went to the 50% silver instead of 925.
I swear.
Then we look at 50 because 50 might have almost no silver in it. Nope. Even 50 is 50% silver.
And a Trepants?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, 44 was the last year of 925.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Well, I'm on.
I think I missed Jeff Stanley's comment earlier. I sure did, but probably 10 minutes. No, 4 minutes. All right, Jeff Stanley, take it easy, bud. Thanks for coming in.
I'm actually on allcoinhunters.com.
Go ahead, Andrew.
Said I'm on allcoinvalues.com.
Oh, okay.
Gives you all the different who designed it on all of them and so on and so forth.
I forget which site.
Gives you a loose idea of what they're worth.
Yeah, I forget which site I went to. World Coins, maybe, or something like that. Or I think what I would do, I would type in Australian 3 pence, and then a date, and then it would jump me to the site, and I could check all the different dates, and it would tell me the content of the silver and all that stuff. I know after, like there was King George V, there was King George VI, and I know those dates when they changed over, you know, the obverse of the coin with the 2 different King Georges. That was in 36. And then Queen Elizabeth, she got on in what, the 50s, I think. Queen Elizabeth as a young head up until 60 something, and then it started to be the older Queen Elizabeth design on the obverse.
Excuse me.
I've got a bunch. I've got a bunch. In fact, Richo's still holding some for me in the bank. You know, he's got that box with all the envelopes, the packages in them. And
yeah, I have a
hold on to mine till you get enough to send me to make it worthwhile to ship. And he was like, "Oh, thank you, Cajun, thank you." You know, because it does cost, you know, like just to ship 1 or 2 coins. Man, I was getting them in once every 2 weeks almost. And I was like, Richo, no, man, I'm looking at the price you pay on postage. Look, you just hold on to my coins till you make, you know, till you can fill up whatever that postage allows you to do. And then I've got sapphires from them, jewelry, you know, earrings, a ring. I forget all what else. Oh, and sapphire.
nice.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I just thought about something. Big T was on tonight.
Let me jump over and see.
No, I don't think he'd be on this late. Because it's 12 o'clock his time almost. He's not on this late.
I know Richo's is on.
Richo is on?
Yep.
Doing what?
I don't know. No, he uploaded something. Never mind. My bad.
Let me
Give me a second. I'll go to my description and tell you who all is rolling.
Let me open up a new YouTube.
Rob, JB, Dime Digger, Blues is on.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, well, are you in there? He's live now. Are you in the stream or?
I can. Give me 2 seconds.
Throw up the link if you can. We'll go to Blues. Well, I can do that too.
Yeah, it'd probably take less time for you to do it because I'm still
Yeah,
not a mod.
I thought you were.
Now you went to do it one day and it never happened.
Oh, well, guess what? That's going to change in a second.
Let me pop back over and say.
And opposite. All right. Hold on a sec. Let me get back here in this one. Well, you need to type something in chat.
Yeah, I'm getting there right now. Give me 2. It's loading slow right now.
Okay, I'm going to put up the link to Blues Coins.
There I am. I am here. And I don't think I copied that link.
I did.
Okay.
Right. Now you have a ranch, so you can put links and all that. Man, I thought I did that a long time ago.
No worries, man.
I thought I did that a long time ago.
Yeah, I know. And that's the problem is I'm always just in the StreamYard side because I shut my YouTube down so it doesn't bog my system.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, we're on here. It's past your bedtime? Man, be completely honest, this whole sobriety thing, I ended up staying up all night again last night. Did not go to sleep. Couldn't sleep. I think I passed out for about 2 hours, somewhere between 3 and 5. But then I had Hulu running in the background for white noise. And it stopped. And it woke me up and I couldn't get back to sleep. I'm hoping tonight I can go to sleep. But we will see.
Okay, let me get back in the StreamYard side. Hey, Dean. Hey, look, we all gonna pop in over to all 13 of us. If y'all want to come to Blues Coins, we're gonna be talking about coins and stuff like that. I might be in the panel, I might not. I have no idea. I don't know who's all in there. I was on the video, but it was showing some kind of graphics on the screen or something. So some kind of analytics. I don't know. So Cajun Andrew, you need to steal this past my bedtime. Ah, okay.
Yeah, we're on for a while that night.
Anyway, everybody, thank y'all for coming in. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow live at 5.
Thank you, sir.
For another wheel, and hopefully we're gonna have a gold wheel tomorrow. Kind of doubt it, but we might.
Just curious, really quick, what's on mine right now?
The MS66 W quarter and
the Eisenhower
and the Ike
That's right.
dollar, the Ike dollar silver proof Centennial.
Yeah, the commemorative.
Yeah, it's
the
commemorative Centennial, but it's still considered an Ike dollar, and people want it for Ike dollar collectors. So
I didn't even think of that.
Guys, love, peace, crackling grease. Right. Catch y'all tomorrow live at 5. And we see y'all. Blue